shit. Oh, shoot. Bad words. Bad words.
Oh, we're live?
We are live now, yes.
What up?
Jackson's been on his phone this whole time.
What up, what up? Yeah, I probably will be on my phone a little bit. This is a
little watch along.
It's a little watch along, a little companion party for the friends.
For the NoGi friends, yes. I talked him into it. He didn't want to do it. And also
never said once that I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, he never said that. I'm just putting it on him, and then but it also almost didn't happen. So there you go.
I just want everyone to appreciate Sawyer's technical prowess in both jiu-jitsu and cameraing.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm less of a sound connoisseur. Holy crap. That guy's still alive.
Yeah, GSP is going to be commentating on this card.
Yeah,
but if you're a real one, you're listening to our commentary instead, right?
Yeah.
And who cares about Brandon, TJ, and GSP when you got Sawdog and
Sawdog and the Spry guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want.
I don't like that name. That's an awful name.
He hates
Spry
that name.
Guy's terrible.
It's terrible. Merry Christmas, but
yeah, dude, it's Christmas time. I got this hat on.
Yo, dude, I'm about to have a hat on.
Got that shirt on.
Oh yeah, I got the shirt.
Got that hat on for real,
dude. For real, If Santa comes down our chimney, I'm gonna meet him like this, and then we're gonna roll and we're gonna have fun.
I feel like Santa's definitely a gi player.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? He just looks you think he's gonna be rolling around?
He's got a lot of clothes.
Not a chance.
I get it. He's got a lot of clothes.
Not a chance. He's definitely a gi player.
Maybe. I don't want to believe it because I like Santa, and I don't like the gi.
I don't know, man. I think he's cross collar choking all those L's.
We technically already have a jiu-jitsu Santa, and it is Gordon Ryan, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
He's done it. His health is bad, just like Santa's health is probably really bad. His stomach was really bad. I mean, all those cookies. I'm sure Gordon Ryan had a hard time. Speaking of cookies, I'm killing this cereal.
I'm gonna be right back.
He's got to go figure out his pizza situation. Maybe. Dude, we don't even know if this is working. Yeah, I'm gonna check too. Is it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice. We're working here. I spent the best part of today trying to figure this out, how to make it work, and it's working, and that makes me happy. You hear that, folks? You probably didn't, but he said that I'm the man. So, there you go. Nick Saban. Oh, we got Achilles Rocha versus Andy Varela. Don't know who either of these guys are. Probably going to go for the younger guy. Probably going to go for the younger guy because I am a younger guy. And if I was older, I'd probably go for the older guy. But who cares? We got Brandon on the commentary team. Of course, he's wonderful. He's a wonderful bald man. We love him very, very much. We listen to him as much as we possibly can about things, about jiu-jitsu and life. Oh my gosh. Is that Wagner right there? I wish Jackson was here because I have no idea who anybody's name is. This guy looks like he's 21 years old. This fella right here.
Wagner's son.
Oh, it's Wagner's son?
Achilles Rocha.
Lil Wagner?
Yeah.
Holy crap. See, this is why we need Jackson here, so that we have something to actually talk about. He's working on something. And you guys will find out. We'll get a knock at the door, and then he might, the police, or not the police, the pizza man might get his car stolen. Recently we've been having. He's not even getting a pizza. It's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's doing the jump. You gotta assert dominance early, guys, in these jiu-jitsu bouts. It's all about perception. Perception is reality. You do these jumps, heck. And the other guy doesn't do a jump, heck. My gosh, GSP was supposed to be on this card, I think. Who was he going against? Dang it. They pulled out before they ever had an opponent. Wow. Oh, we got a 10th Planet player versus Lil Rocha. Man, something about these next generation, like, jiu-jitsu players. I've always thought, man, they are the they call them next generation, or you could call them the next generation of jiu-jitsu players, and that's what they are. They take in everything. I mean, I take in everything. I don't take in everything my parents say to me, but at least they know your mindset. They sort of mold your mindset. Your parents do. You learn a lot more than you're told. So if you had parents that did jiu-jitsu, and they can tell you in very certain terms how to get it done right. My gosh, you got young killers coming out of the woodwork. Andy Varela. Jackson, who's that?
He's a 10th Planet, Las Vegas guy. Really good. ADCC vet.
ADCC vet. He's 10th Planet, Las Vegas. It's a real 10P versus Fight Sports? Oh, wow, nice. So good. It is Fight Sports. Yep, I was right. He ran away from that takedown. Yeah, Brandon's labeling him a wrestler. And you know what? Don't put that on me. On anyone. But this is what is it? New ADCC rules? Sort of ADCC rules. So wrestling is going to be a big deal. People who are initiating, aggressive plays, those are the people that are going to win if it goes down to it. He got the topics. He came in with the topics. Oh. Nice.
Those are all our matches. That's not in order though.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's fine.
The two at the bottom are the chicks, and then the rest of them are maybe kind of in order.
Okay. Yeah, if these were all in order, I'd be really excited. But we got. It would seem.
Now we got Fight Sports' Achilles Rocha, son of Wagner Rocha, versus 10th Planet Las Vegas' Andy Varela.
Dude, such an awesome name. These are two awesome names coming at it.
Andy Varela said he was going to elevate his opponent 2 or 3 times, so that's what I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see some Sky Miles.
Well, we saw some Sky Miles at the beginning.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he took his back while they were standing, and Achilles sort of ooh, nice. That was a nice outside trip.
See the little mirror lock attempt.
Yeah, Achilles did a little roll to get out.
Achilles is about half a foot taller every time I see him compete.
You think?
Oh yeah.
He looks way taller than Andy Varela. Jeez Louise.
Andy Varela's not a short guy either. He's got some height to him. So this new rule set, it's trying to be a combination of sub only and the ADCC rule set. Yep. The way that works is there's I don't know what the time limit is, but there's a regulation period. Just like always, you cannot score positive points. So takedowns, positions doesn't count for anything.
Really?
You can score negative points. So they're still giving out disadvantages to players that are stalling, players that do things they're not supposed to do. You're still getting negative points, so you can still lose that way.
Jesus.
But like right now, it's 0-0 with 5 minutes on the clock. If they go to overtime, there's no longer an EBI overtime. We're not looking at the back and the spiderweb. We're looking at an ADCC style points match for overtime. So you're looking at takedowns again, back takes, all that. It's scored the exact same way as ADCC, except the points are worth more. Instead of being 2 points, it'll be 4 points for the back, 4 points for mount.
Wow.
So
Actually,
they're
really
changing
like
it up
that.
a little bit. I kind of like that.
Yeah,
and then if it still goes to no points, there's another thing that ADCC rules do on initiations. Instead of advantages, they do initiations. And the way initiations work is if I'm the one who is causing the action, like even if the other guy technically wins more exchanges, even though nothing was big enough to be a score, if I'm starting more exchanges, then I'm ahead. They're giving tally marks every time you try something, every time you go for a sweep, every time you go for a takedown. If they consider it a genuine attempt, that's like a score in the back of the judge's head.
See, the way you just explained it right there made more sense than the actual guy explaining it to Brandon.
I've been studying a little bit. I've been studying. I've been watching my YouTube videos, doing my
my
doing my wiki searches.
My gosh.
I picked up a lot of that from. Oh man,
Yeah.
Brandon wasn't kidding when he said Andy was a 6 highlight per match guy. You looking for Instagram reels? You're looking for Andy Varela. You see, he's looking for like this salute stretch, but he's also still threatening the choke here with his other arm. I think that's pretty interesting.
He just wants him to fall.
I'm not convinced he even has a plan here. He's just on it.
Yeah. He just got him together. I don't know. That choke looks a little more real.
I think either one could be real, honestly.
He's really
Dude, he's got a seatbelt with a leg in. This is so strange.
This could be a knee bar or something along those
I
lines.
usually don't think Andy's that much of a 10th planet guy. He's obviously in the system, but he doesn't play very funky stuff. He's usually just doing, wrestling,
He's the
good
wrestler.
back control. Exciting stuff, but not super funky. This is funky.
This looks funky. Oh, truck? Or sorry, not truck.
He's playing off the buck right now.
Not truck. What's it called?
It's just the buck right now.
Okay.
The halfway in between the two.
Well,
He let go of the leg though, but now he's got both arms
Twister.
isolated behind the head.
he's
This is
very
almost like the Manderson crush from season 1 of the PGF.
really.
Little bit. It's got.
I didn't see the Manderson one. So I'm
Aw,
sorry. Sorry,
that's
Manderson.
okay. It's funny to see smooth comp in the middle of the page right there.
Really?
Yeah, it just flipped. It'll go back to it in a second.
Wow.
What do you think about weight classes? Because it looks like they're sticking to like the UFC basic
185.
weight classes. Yeah. Do you like that better? Or do you like the metric system by 11 kilograms that
The metric
ADCC
system
goes by?
would benefits me. I think the metric system benefits me because I'm a tweener. So
do you put yourself in like, let's see, 77 would be 170 and 185 is like 194. Do you put yourself at like 194 or 185?
194.
Okay.
That's where I put myself.
You
but
could be pretty thick at 194 and like really.
I could have fun
Yeah.
at 194. I think that would be a fun time. But the UFC. I mean, it's the UFC. It's a jiu-jitsu match based on the UFC. So or put on by the UFC. So
Yeah.
they're gonna.
Oh no, yeah, I fully expected
They're
that
gonna
from
sprinkle
them.
it. But do I like it more? Really, it's just at the end of the day, what are we all trying to do? Are we trying to do jiu-jitsu or are we trying to do MMA?
I really like the ADCC like at the top end because in the UFC and everything that goes by that system, you've got a really big jump between like light heavyweight, like middleweight, light heavyweight,
Yeah.
which I think that's a fine jump. But
Yeah.
then you go from 205 to 265.
Yeah,
You're really not giving a whole lot of leeway. I like the.
Ooh. Nothing.
I had a good. Andy had a good heel hook attempt for a
Yeah.
second there. He had a bite, but he didn't have any control on the upper part of the leg.
Yeah.
I like the 88 and then 99. So it goes 194, about 218, and then 218 and up. And that kind of works because, if you're a heavyweight, like 265, like there's not a lot of guys that are heavier than 265.
True.
So it kind of, like, you've kind of still got your normal heavyweight class, and then you've got about a cruiserweight. And the UFC kind of lacks that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. I mean, the UFC they lack a lot of things. I feel like they should have more weight classes, one between 185 and 155.
Between those two?
Yeah.
I could see maybe one more. Like a 165, 167.
165.
Or, 165.
So 165 and then 185. I don't see a problem with that one. But the whole problem that Dana White always talks about is it would start to tarnish the brand.
Well, see,
With
he
more
says
champions.
it's like boxing. Like there's so many champions in boxing.
That it
It's like
doesn't
every
matter.
6 pounds you've
That's
got a weight class. I don't think that's their problem. I think their problem is they have too many promotions, and none of them seem to be.
Oh, boxing?
Yeah, none of them seem to be like the promotion.
Yeah.
Like UFC, at least for right now, it has been looking
Yeah.
more like it's changing.
Yeah.
UFC is like the
It's-
promotion.
Yeah.
By the way, we've got a negative point on the board here.
Holy crap.
That
wow,
was intense.
you rolled to run away.
Yeah, we've got a negative point on the board for I think.
Achilles, I'd give the negative to Achilles.
Well, you don't just throw them out. They're for being passive, and it looks like they gave it to Andy.
Oh, the Andy. Wow.
I'm not
Andy's
sure
been most-
exactly what that's for, but we're in overtime
Maybe
now.
it's because he had like really good positions and he didn't actually try to submit.
Well, they don't just throw them out. Like you've got to kind of stall to
Seems
get
like
one.
it.
I'm kind of surprised.
Wow.
I kind of looked away for a minute. I don't know if he got it for that or if he got it for something else, but we'll try to get on top of it. Yeah, see, the thing about ADCC is you can go off the mat
Wow.
and it just keeps going at any time.
Yeah. But for the UFC Fight Pass,
They will wait until they don't care if you're in the parking lot. I saw two ladies, fighting on some stairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
On some against some stairs. They were nearly going up the stairs fighting,
That's great. I
getting
love that.
slammed. But and they'll wait till there's a stop and then they'll bring you back. They don't care where you're at.
Till we both
But-
decide there's a stop.
Yeah, but when you've got a stage like this where it's dangerous to go off the stage like that.
Yeah.
You really just can't have the same thing. So I wonder how the resets will look in this new hybrid rule
the
set.
reset, it looks like they just reset it just with two people.
But see,
Standing up.
whenever you have it resetting to a neutral position, whenever you go out, as soon as somebody gets something on you, you can just start looking for the edge.
Just run away. Just
and
roll away.
It really creates more cagey, stally matches. But
Yeah.
other than that, though, if people didn't game the rule set, I do prefer the look of this more. I do really like the big stage, the
Big
elevated
stage.
stage. I think it
don't
looks
like
sick.
the elevated stage. I think it looks scary.
No, it is, but
because it's scary.
but it's gnarly though. It's pretty
elevated, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. It'd be cool if we had some sort of pit, some sort of ball pit. Of some
A ball
sort.
pit?
A ball pit.
I've seen nets. People do in Japan. I've seen a tournament that had nets
Well,
around
that's
the
even
side.
scarier because you could go so far into the net that the net breaks, or something like that, or someone's so big that the
Yeah.
net breaks, or both of them hit so hard that the net breaks, or you go so far in the net that you hit the ground.
What about just fog?
Oh, just
You
fall.
don't see what's at the
So
bottom.
you're just now it's even scarier.
You don't even know what's down there. It could be spikes.
Yeah, it could be spiders. I thought you were about to say
Spiders?
Yeah, I was about to really, really be afraid. My gosh.
What if we put spiders in there, but it's the kind that can't bite you? It's just
I don't know
freak you out
what
a little
kind
bit.
can't bite you.
Like the
but
granddaddy long legs, man. They
those
can't
can
bite.
you.
Whatever.
I've been bit by one.
You're fibbing.
I'm not. I was helping my nana, the lady that gave me this long sleeve shirt, and I was helping her garden, and I looked down. I had my glove, and then there's the spider, and just
You sure you know your spiders?
it felt. Yes, it was a granddaddy long leg.
Maybe there was another
Dude
spider
had
under
long
him.
legs. What?
Maybe there was another spider under him.
So I looked this up. There are two different types of. There are two different spiders that everyone calls a granddaddy long leg. That's a granddaddy.
So one of them's really like an uncle. He's like a strange uncle.
Yeah, that's an uncle.
So here we've got on the board, Andy Varela had a negative point, but now it'll kind of be -3
why is there two on?
because
Roach?
well, see, now that we're in overtime, you can score. and he scored 2 points.
Okay, sorry, I stopped paying. I was thinking about Granddaddy Longlegs.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get caught up. But it's looking like Achilles is actually probably going to take this thing. There's only about 30 seconds left for Andy to make a comeback.
I don't think he should. I think Varela has been on him this entire time. Varela should not have a negative point, in my opinion.
I'm not sure what it's for, though. I don't know if it's like he did something. Like, I looked away. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he, like, eye poked him or something. I don't know.
Stop talking to each other, I think. Like, making eye contact. I think we should make eye contact with the TV from now on.
I gotcha.
Man, are they going to reset the position in, like, standing? Because if they are, and if they don't...
No, they're not. They're putting them back.
But why didn't they do that earlier?
I don't know. I guess it wasn't established enough. This is also, like, this ref. Like, this is his very first time doing this rule set like that. Because this is the very first time for anybody. So there's probably going to be a lot of that. Why this? And there may not even be answers. Yeah, that was pretty nice little pass, though.
He's got a pretty great. That
was pretty slick.
How old is this Rocha character?
He's probably younger than us.
21.
I think he's younger than us.
Way young. I mean, you are 21 though, right?
I am.
So
I think he's like 20, 19 or 20.
Yeah, that seems about right. They're about to give it to him. They shouldn't give it to him.
I think Andy looked good, but
yeah.
I can see how he lost, though.
I see how he lost in OT, but I think he won regulation. He got tired in OT. We're sort of running into the same thing. Don't work hard in regulation, and then just work hard in OT.
I hate it.
I
absolutely hate it.
It's the Tim Spriggs sprint.
We'll see.
Dude, it's the same thing.
Yeah. See, the thing is about that, though, is if the reason that's not a good strategy is because Wagner, Achilles' dad, had a match with Abraham Lamontagne, and he racked up like 13 initiations in there was no points on the board, nothing visible on the board at all. This is just tally marks on the judges' scorecards. But he racked up like 13 initiations in regulation, and then when they get to overtime, Wagner's like, oh, it's overtime, now I'm going to score. I've been waiting, now I'm going to score. Well, he was unable to score, and he only got like 2 or 3 initiations. So Abraham was way ahead because he was attacking during regulation. So that kind of, like, in a way, can invalidate stalling just to get to overtime in this.
Yeah. And when you play in regulation, when you play hesitant in regulation, that can sort of, like, continue on even in OT.
Yeah, I think I would prefer... staying with EBI. Well, unless you're going to go all the way ADCC. And this is me right now. I've very small sample size. There's literally been one match ever with this rule set at this point. But either like ADCC all the way rule set, you can go off the mats, everything, full blast, or EBI with a mollywop rule. Because with a mollywop rule, you don't have to worry about people stalling out. They just get mollywopped, they're out of there.
Okay.
So...
Okay. I forget what the how it affects everything. I get it.
If it's just a one-sided train wreck and you're sitting there, like Kyle Chambers did against Isaac Michelle, then you don't get to go to overtime.
It's molly time. No OT.
Sorry.
Who's this?
Should have went after it.
Let's see here.
Hannah Goldie and I have no idea who either of these chicks are.
Oh, that's
I think they're MMA fighters. I don't know.
MMA.
But I've never seen them before.
They're pretty, that's for sure. Sorry.
Hey,
I had to put that out there.
Call it how it is.
Hey, listen. I'm just saying what I see, and what I see is people that are not dudes doing jiu-jitsu, and that's a beautiful thing. For sure. Have you gotten your pizza yet?
I'm not ordering a pizza. Oh, my God. I'm literally. You keep.
I know, but you talked about it like it was going to be something.
I threw around the idea, and I just decided I didn't really want one.
Okay, I get you.
I'm just not hungry yet.
Hey, man, if you want some cereal, I got some cereal.
I'll pass on that one.
All right. Every one of these girls looks like Fiona Davies in the face. Have you noticed that?
Dude, I think you're tripping, honestly.
I might be tripping.
I'm a big Fiona Davis fan.
Me too.
She's very, very good at jiu-jitsu. I think she's the best woman in jiu-jitsu right now.
I watched some of the greatest jiu-jitsu from her recently. I was like, man, it was just an Instagram reel, but
four-time NoGi black belt world's champion. She went and won
the female Gordon Ryan
worlds at black belt.
Yeah.
She's won ADCC I don't know if she won the first time. She won this year. I went and saw her win.
Any boyfriend she has is really a girlfriend.
She's with the guy she's with is like a silver medalist at ADCC.
Never mind.
He's I think it's Pato. I think she's with Pato.
Pato.
I don't know
what that is. Okay.
In the last match she hit, the only reason I even know that is because the last match she had Achilles Rocha, the guy we just watched, his sister Jasmine Rocha was talking crap on like her having a new boyfriend, said it was distracting her from the match.
All right,
that's the only reason I even know that.
Okay,
it's just because of the crap talk from the last event from.
Wow,
it looks like we're having the whole Rocha family on this show.
This is a Rocha family. Is that?
I'm here for it.
I'm down with it. I'm down with the sickness.
I like when the whole fam can scrap.
Yeah, I mean,
that's gonna make Thanksgiving interesting, man. It's it's like the Elkins house. If you don't have a state championship like under your belt, like you don't get to eat at the adult table.
Yeah, you got to go to the kids.
You got to go sit on the back porch, man, with the dog.
Man, recently I don't know how I talked my way into the adults like table and I hated it. I hated it.
Yo, you weren't at the adults table yet?
No, I was at the adults table. Most of the time I'm at the kids table because obvious, like you're going
when
to
you
the
say
kids,
are you saying like your siblings? Or are you saying like
my
kids?
little brother, my little sister? They are
Okay.
kids.
I
So
gotcha.
somehow I talked myself to the adults table and I hated it. I was like, this sucks. Everybody's talking about like the government and how things are bad, and I just didn't want to. I wanted to go over there and talk about Roblox or Minecraft or Pokemon.
Sometimes you need a little bit of that to get through Thanksgiving,
Dude,
man.
you need a lot of that because everybody else is talking. I don't know. If we're gonna go there, we should go all the way. We should talk about when the revolution's gonna happen. We should talk about.
You can't halfway do it. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, we can't just complain. We gotta have some choices.
Fusion. Oh, that's Web MMA and Fusion X Cell Performance. Never heard of either of those spots, but that's where we're seeing these chicks fight out of.
Fusion X.
Just some hand fighting.
Brandon is at the same table as George
GSP
St. Pierre
and Gordon.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But it isn't crazy because Brandon's the best. All right, nothing has happened in this so far. Whole bunch of she pulled guard. Feel like moist critical.
Yeah, that is interesting. The girl from the MMA gym. No,
Ooh,
wait, yeah.
She's
No.
She's pulling together.
I guess they're both
She's
probably
not
MMA
She's not going to be able to get that foot out.
Otherwise,
She's
I
locked
probably
in
know
too
who they
much.
are.
She's going to go for the triangle. Yep, she didn't get it. That's okay. You went for it.
Gordon
That's what
sounded
matters.
very unimpressed.
Yeah. Gordon did?
Yeah, he's commentating with him.
Well, of course he sounded. I mean, Gordon's always unimpressed, I think.
Crazy engine pass.
Thomas the Tank Engine pass, man. Because that one tanked. Oh, shoot. She might have something.
If I was her right now, my legs would be tired. She's playing real, I don't know, real sticky with those hooks.
You don't play with the, you don't really play sticky with the hooks?
I'm lazy, dude.
You're lazy
I'm
with
so
the hooks?
lazy.
I'm so
I need to
sticky.
be more disciplined with them, honestly.
I mean, it is tiring to be sticky with the hooks, but I don't know.
Well, she's going for it, and I can respect that. I'm impressed by that.
I'm impressed that
Here we go.
She
Oh,
really
well.
is going. I would agree. 100%.
If she would have had a leg attack to follow that up with, I think she would have been cooking with gas.
Whenever someone just doesn't want to engage with you, that's really what. It's really your only choice is to just.
Well, whenever she went to pull out right there on the other side, I felt like there might have been.
She could have grabbed something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the few Will Hunt shorts on.
I like her guard. I like the way she's playing everything. She's got good grips. She's got good positioning. Everything's great. It's more offensive rather than defensive with a guard.
She knows what she's doing. She looks like a real, even if she is an MMA chick, she looks like a real jiu-jitsu player right here.
Yeah.
playing a high closed guard.
Oh, armbar.
Getting the arm extended, getting the sweep, and then up on top right
Ooh,
here.
man.
Well, not quite on top.
She doesn't quite have the arm.
No, she's right above the elbow.
At least she's going for something. Like, this looks at least sort of scary, you know?
No, her elbow line's
Ooh,
free.
her elbow. No, she's still in there. Oh, she's okay.
And now
that's
she's
a guard
she's
pass.
sold out on it, and now she's tired.
That
That
she's
core
fine.
strength, man.
She's fine. She's fine. Look, she's keeping everything pretty tight.
She's gonna.
Other
Oh
girl
man,
has
she's
nothing, dude.
doing really good about keeping that guard.
Very tight. Look, she's not even breathing hard.
How many more of those she got though?
Me and you have really been looking for a jiu-jitsu girl. Do you think we should actually be looking for an MMA girl?
I will pass on that.
Yeah. She might try to punch you in the head at night. That might be a hard sell. Ooh, tap.
Whoa! It's like a one-handed arm lock in the guard.
Yeah. Well,
That looks like something.
she's put it over her hip.
No offense. I'm sure both of these ladies are really good jiu-jitsu players,
Yeah.
but that looks like something that I see in the kids class.
It did look like something that.
Like, no offense. Like, I'm sure I probably would have got caught with the same thing,
Uh huh.
but it looked funky.
It did. Unfortunately,
It looked funky. I want to see a replay.
It's
on
whatever.
that one.
It worked, and it worked well.
Well, the fact she only had control with one hand and she still was able to get the finish there is surprising.
Yeah. You think she's on gear or on
Ah,
something?
shoot, I don't know.
She looks like it. Maybe she could just be a specimen. Who knows?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's Brand Man.
The old
Oh, look
B-Man.
at his shoes. He's always got high level shoes.
Let's see what he has to say.
Her teeth are so white.
You were able to get to that top lock position a couple of times. Did you feel that the way that she was trying to pass was kind of leading you towards that arm lock?
Honestly, I grapple with people that are a lot bigger than me all the time, so like I'm constantly having to rehard. I feel really strong.
I see how that happened. It still looks funky, but I see how it happened, though.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Because she'd been playing that top lock for a minute. Oh, and she had the triangle.
Yeah, she had the triangle sort of position.
The
Just took the arm.
like locked above the shoulders on both sides, almost,
Yeah.
almost like a I don't know the word for it, something in rubber guard.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
Brandon, he looks so cute. I can't wait until he gets on gear. If he does get on gear, what? I would love to see it. You know, we haven't seen him on gear. He could be bionic. He could be high. He could be just so. It's gonna be so awesome. I think our jiu-jitsu has just begun.
All right, so we've got.
We're all gonna get on gear. It's just a matter of time, guys.
I don't know. Speak for yourself.
No, dude, you're gonna get old, and we're gonna be like, hey, you know, you could be having more fun.
I don't know. You might all get old and broken, and I'm still
You could still be
I'm
good.
still just vibing.
You're still just vibing. Hey, man, I don't know, man.
Or maybe I slip and fall on a skateboard or at a sumo tournament in the next
That's
month.
what
you
I'm
know, that could
saying.
happen
Yeah, I'm
too.
like, there's some things outside of jiu-jitsu that might get you. And here we are watching MMA. Wonderful. Speaking of MMA, I recently watched the knockout that Khalil Roundtree had on Anthony Lionheart Smith. Ridiculous. He had like this. He got his attention with a hook, and then he just straight up lead uppercut to the face, and then it looked like he had some time to think about it, and then he just started walking funny backwards, and he fell down. And then Khalil was like getting his hand up for the for the hammer fist, but you know the
never
ref was
came.
right in front of him,
Good.
and he just walked up to it, and then just walked away.
Good.
But yeah, good for yeah. I guess Anthony Lionheart Smith should actually be in jiu-jitsu because, you know, last time he did the UFC Invitational, he lost, right? But he did all right. Like, he had a really good position.
I remember.
I remember watching it, and he had like the back.
Did he lose to Glover?
Yes.
Yeah, he lost to Glover.
He lost to Glover.
Well, I'd
Like,
lose to Glover too. Glover's a freaking.
Okay.
Glover's just cool.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd lose to Glover, but We just have to see.
We've got who is this? Guzman versus Wilson. Yeah, I don't know either of these cats.
Dude looks like he's a firefighter. Interesting. This ref looks like the bailiff of that, at the one time I had to go to the courthouse in Decatur.
Neat.
Looks exactly like the bailiff. I also see this bailiff working out at Crunch Fitness.
Stay in touch.
Nope. Nope. Do not. Every time I see him, I'm like, "Yep, that was a ticket that I had to deal with." Guys, Merry Christmas. Space City. Is that a 4-star Dragon Ball on his jacket? Oh, Gracie Baja. Gracie Baja. Muhammad Ali. Let's go. I'm a big fan of the white hair. I've always been a big fan of the white hair. Less of it on, what's his name? Gordon Ryan. He goes a little too far with it. Jeez Louise.
What with Gordon?
I just don't like his, I don't like his white hair.
He doesn't have it right now.
I know he doesn't have it right now. That's why.
He's all buzzed down like a
Demon.
sheep in the summer.
Like a goat in the summer, dude. 'Cause he's the goat. The goat. Gracie Baja versus Soul Fighters. Who is this guy? Where did they get him? I like his shorts. Nice. Aaron Wilson. Woo! Let's go. Man, if they need more people in that arena, I'll be there.
I'll come fill up the empty seats.
Yeah, dude. I'll bring. You give us tickets, we'll be there.
I would have went.
Me too. Is this the Apex Center?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think they had to find other stuff to do with it since they don't really need it.
Yeah. When the COVID hit, it was super useful. I always wondered why they didn't make it bigger. Maybe it's a money issue. Who you got right here? Guzman or Wilson?
I have literally zero information about either of these cats. I just noticed one of them has Gracie Baja on his shorts, so I guess I'll root for the other one.
You want him to lose, right? We want him to lose.
It doesn't make a difference to me, honestly. Gracie Baja, Soul Fighters. I guess I'll root for Soul Fighters. That's fine.
Soul Fighters. I don't know. I like the Gracie Baja. I like his. Oof. Soul Fighters looks like he's having a hard time getting past his guard. He also might be a firefighter. Interesting. Partly ADCC rule set.
This may be the new big rule set. This may be what everybody goes to. I don't know yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see how this one goes. So far, it's been alright. I really felt like our the first match on it was wrong. But it's whatever. Ooh. He's in half guard. He's stuck in half guard. I hope we don't stay here for long. But we probably will. Keep that underhook, man. We need a Soul Fighter HQ to win.
They're both Americans. So I don't have to root with my Patriot heart. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah. This is Patriot versus Patriot. Fun times. Ooh, he's running away. He ran away. That's a negative. I'd give him the negative.
See, Wilson's definitely getting some advantages or not, some initiations.
Oh, he's
I would
initiating,
say.
man. I mean, he's popped out a little bit, but that's only whenever it becomes like super dicey for him. This guy starts.
Well, like popping out, I don't think really bothers you. I
as
think
long as you pop back in.
as long as you're the one starting stuff.
Oh yeah,
I don't even think you have to finish it.
too, and it was just so close to the end of the mat, man. All right, we want Aaron Wilson to win. Sorry, Guzman, but you might be a stormtrooper. You seem to be playing your guard though, so big fan. Gracie Baja, Texas. Ooh.
Looking for like a mirror lock in there again. Oh, he's got head and arm pinned. Yeah.
Aaron Wilson.
Big pass, but it's not for any points though.
No, it doesn't matter.
Still all sub only.
Doesn't matter. Everything's going good. We can chill here. We just worked really hard to get here. Now we can make some really great plays.
And see, I don't know how aggressive they should be with negatives for stalling because, I don't really remember a single negative for stalling being thrown at ADCC until the finals with Kynan and Craig, and then they gave like 8 negative points to Kynan for stalling, and he really wasn't like stalling.
Yeah, he wasn't. It was Craig, you think?
Man, I think they both were just working at a reasonable pace. I think it was fine.
I think negative points for stalling should be given to both people.
But that defeats the entire purpose.
Yeah, but if somebody's up on points, it would be like. I guess it wouldn't matter.
It literally wouldn't change
I guess it would defeat the purpose. Yeah, I guess it would.
Now I've seen times where it's appropriate to give it to both people, and they have, but like, still though, it literally doesn't matter.
It wouldn't defeat the purpose if somebody already has points.
No, it would.
If one person has points and one person doesn't have any
If
points.
I've got 2 points,
I guess it'd be
and
negative.
you've got 0, and they give us both a
then it would-
negative,
yeah,
I'm
but-
still ahead by
okay.
2.
Sure. Let's say I'm negative 15 points and you had 5 points and now
Right.
you're negative 10. You're still up by 5.
If they give us both
yeah, I guess
negatives,
you're- I guess
if
you're
they
in.
give us both negatives at the same time, it doesn't matter what
You're
number
right.
we have.
You're right.
We're keeping the same with the same cushion.
Guys,
the
it was
same
a good
exact
idea
cushion.
in theory, but I'm sorry.
I've seen it used, so I can't.
You've seen it
It's
used.
not like
There's
it's
no
stupid.
way it's been used.
I have seen it used when both guys are literally stalling. I've
Yeah.
seen the ref give both guys a negative.
Yeah.
So all one guy's got to do is not stall, and then the other guy, if he gets another one,
Yeah.
and he doesn't get one,
Just
then
let
he's
him
up by
take your
1.
back. Just let him take your back. I've thought about doing that in some of these competitions.
But I really don't want to think about how can I get less negatives than the other guy. I want to be thinking about how can I sub this guy or at least score on him.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we get to talking about who can get less negatives,
Yeah.
silly
I'm gonna
sports.
do a little hat replacement here.
Do it.
I'm gonna do a real Indiana Jones.
Ooh, with minimal damage.
I feel like that's maximum damage. I hate putting those things on there.
Here,
No, it's all right.
It ain't even got a hook on it.
No, the hook fell off. It's all right.
That's okay. I'll just.
The hooks are just what are they? Paper clips.
A word.
So. Yeah.
We've got double unders with closed guard.
Yeah, it's
something.
it's a veritable heaven for a guard player.
It's something.
Now it's just 1 under. You're talking about him in the guard, okay. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I would separate at this point. I wouldn't want to keep playing my closed guard. I would look for an arm drag right here. Did they give him a passivity call? They didn't give him a passivity call. Aaron's been trying to do it. Yeah, he's trying to stand up. There you go. And he tried going for his ankle. Back in the pass. Wow, he passed the guard again, Aaron. Never give this man a passivity call, you dum-dums. You dum-dums. You love Gracie Baja, don't you? You love him. You want acai and test. How many is nobody watching? How many people are watching, you think?
I haven't even looked.
Haven't even looked either. Maybe we could just not look. You think that would make things better
Says there's
or worse?
one watching.
Oh, great. And is it you? All right, cool. Hello, friend. Nice to meet you.
Oh, we've got Egghead in here.
Oh, we got Egghead.
I should have. We had a finish.
Wow. So good. How's Egghead doing? How are you doing, Egghead?
He's messaged us a ton.
Oh, he has.
And I haven't even looked at it.
We haven't
I feel
even been looking.
so bad.
We're sorry, Egghead. We love you. Just
He said GSP versus Diaz is what it was supposed to be.
Oh, really?
He said, "Where's Jackson?" He said, "Had to yell at a friend." Jackson. Haha.
Yeah.
Rel is a wrestler. So festive, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Festive all the way.
What are your thoughts on a stalling rule for the PGF? I don't know. I feel like 6 minutes is very little time to work anyway. So if you find yourself stalling within 6 minutes, I feel like it maybe should be kind of harsh.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely like a difference in like, okay, I'm a little bit bored because I have TikTok brain.
Yeah.
And it's not moving as fast as I want it to, and somebody intentionally stalling somebody out. Like somebody just running, avoiding, just pulling out of everything, not giving anything a chance. They're not really going for anything. There's a difference between that and somebody taking their time to cook or taking their time to work. Yeah. But I mean, if it's I say don't call anything, but if it's egregious, give them an egregious penalty. Egregious. I don't even know what it would be. Maybe it's like
-5 points.
No,
look at
that's
that. Look
crazy.
at that armbar. Look at that arm. So he went for the triangle and he got the armbar. Ooh,
-5 points is a lot.
Wow, -5 points is a lot.
That's almost minus a choke win.
What would you negative?
I don't know. Maybe if you have a super egregious match where the whole time you stalled.
Yeah.
Maybe after the match.
Yeah.
You give them a -1 or a -2.
Mm-hmm. Jeez,
something
Louise,
like that.
Aaron,
and
let's go.
And you give the
Gracie
1 or 2 to the guy
sauce!
that was running.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't.
I'm just so excited.
Yeah, that's a bit much. He said Sawyer's likely wrong. Not the first time. Don't know what he said that about.
I don't know what he said that about either. I'm just hey.
Oh, Achilles Roach's 17.
He's 17 years old?
Yeah, he's the man.
Oh my gosh.
He said he likes the mollywop rule. I'm a big fan of the mollywop rule.
We're all big fans of the mollywop rule.
And then he said hello ? And we've just been leaving him on red this whole time.
Well,
I hate that for him.
Now we've got him. We've got him together.
So
we're sorry. You're a dad from the Midwest, and we love you. But also we definitely want to see.
We go Victor. I don't know this
Wagner?
Victor cat, but it's Victor versus Wagner.
All right.
Wagner's looking real old, but he's
old.
He's looking like the kind of old man you don't want to mess around with in a young man's sport.
Maybe,
if you know what I mean.
Maybe he's on a down spot of his gear. Oh, there's the Gracie Baja shirt.
He's
Baja shirt.
He still made semifinals of ADCC last cycle. So I mean, I really can't.
Yeah,
I don't think you can count him out yet until he gets out of that.
Yeah, maybe he's not cycling for this competition. You know.
No idea.
Maybe he just doesn't care about this, and he's just gonna cycle for ADCC.
No idea.
You know, it's a clash of styles.
When I said ADCC cycle, I just meant
I am George St. Pierre. What
part of the year? I didn't mean like cycle, like trend cycle.
No, I was thinking trend for sure.
That's not even what I meant.
He's so old.
That too, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, he's admitted he's on it.
Oh yeah, he's on it.
I mean, you got to be on it. He's like 40.
You seen his shoulders? Jesus.
Yeah, they're about to fall off of him.
They're about to
run out,
gain sentience, and run away. They're gonna start thinking about life. This might be a boring match.
It's gonna be chippy, but I think I don't know who the other guy is, so I wonder if he's an MMA fighter. Is he just a can they brought in to lose to Wagner? I have no idea. He might be a can. He might be really good. He may be some world champion in the gi that I don't know of.
I mean, his ears make me think that he's more than just a can.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Who's that bald guy right there?
That would be Cyborg.
Cyborg. I thought it was Cyborg.
They're in the same camp.
Yeah, I've seen a video of him with like a cut on his forehead as he walks out
Yeah.
to ADCC. Craziness. Look at that guy's face.
Another Gracie Baja guy.
Yeah.
But see, I can't really root for fight sports either.
No,
Caught between a rock and a hard place on this one.
this is one of those enemy of my enemy is my friend sort of situations.
I'm kind of hoping they both lose.
I mean, that would be good.
If they get enough double negatives, it's a double skunk, and you both got to go home, and
I mean,
you owe the commission.
I'm more of a big fan of bigger shark, bigger jaws. You know what I'm talking about. I've explained it to you before. Bigger jaws. So the people are fighting jaws, and then there's bigger jaws, and they have to work together to
With Jaws?
defeat bigger jaws.
Is that kind of like the Kong Godzilla?
Yeah, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. There's gonna be bigger King Kong.
Bigger kaiju?
Yeah, bigger kaiju. Now we gotta fight bigger kaiju.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we've got to go together.
Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5. Dude, but
2021, second place.
I beat GGF.
Nice.
I thought that was funny. It's not funny. If you felt bad about it, I'm sorry you felt bad.
Speaking of IBJJF, Reese Lefevre just went and won Purple Belt Worlds.
That's what I mean. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. That's great.
He hit all subs except he got a points win in the finals.
That's fine. I mean, points win, still a win. That's great.
All subs
what
on
weight
the way
was
there.
it? What weight? Like 170?
No, probably lower than probably like 155, 145 maybe.
Okay.
He's a small guy.
Yeah, he's a smaller.
Competes the small weight
smaller
classes.
cat.
But he's pretty good, man.
Dang, he's good, man. He's good.
He's
He went to New Wave, and
Yeah,
I
he's
guess
been
he's from.
leveling
Is
up.
he from around here?
he's
Where-
from One Nation where Brett used to train.
Oh, okay. He's from
Yeah,
One Nation.
they
All
trained
right.
together up there with Gio.
Okay, and then he
And
just
the
jumped
Dancing Bear.
to New Wave. Yeah, the Dancing Bear. It's a big thing to do. So much.
I was
fun.
listening to Owen Livesley podcast, and he was talking about what gets him motivated to train, and they were talking about it. Is it like winning big
George
competitions or beating high-level opponents or making money? And he's like, I just think about how big I'm going to throw him. That's like, nice.
Wait, that was George St. Pierre?
No, it was Owen Livesley.
Owen Livesley?
He's a judoka, but he's an ADCC vet also from the UK.
Oh, wow.
He literally grabs everyone in a fireman's carry and slams them on their head.
That's pretty good.
Every single match. He's done it to everybody.
I love that.
He'll lose after, but he will slam you on your head before you lose.
Okay.
That's what happened with like Luke Griffith. I want to say he maybe did that to Kynan. I can't remember.
Duarte?
Yeah, but I mean, obviously lost to him, but
Still, that's
throwing
pretty
people,
fun.
just
That's pretty
just in there
fun.
throwing cats.
Yeah, I mean,
he beat
that's a
Josh
good highlight.
Barnett for Catch Wrestling Worlds this year.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's amazing. Oh, yeah, that was that match. That was that match. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's that guy.
He's that guy. Okay, well, wow.
He's a cool guy. I was
He's a
listening to his
catch, man.
story. So, like, going to ADCC, you got to go win trials.
Yeah.
But if you want to win, or if you want to go to the Olympics in judo, you've got to, like, compete for 4 years and, like,
God.
not stop competing, because as soon as you stop competing at, like, these big events with
Yeah.
top-level guys, the other guys get more points than you, and they qualify. And it has nothing to do with being the best in your country. You've got to be the top, like, 24 in the world to get to go, like, period.
Wow.
And he was 2 weeks away from qualifying for the Olympics, and he like ended up not qualifying. But like that whole time, that whole 4-year cycle, literally not ever being able to stop cutting weight.
Wow.
For 4 years, competing constantly for 4 years, 2 weeks away from qualifying, he like didn't make it or got injured. Something happened, and he didn't get to go to the 2016 Olympics.
That's a damn shame.
He was like, I had a bad year after that. I'm like, yeah,
I bet you would.
I bet you would have a bad year after that.
Yeah. Some of us have bad years. Some of us have.
But
a bad
then he went to
time.
ADCC, and
Some of us picked the wrong job.
he's won a couple MMA fights since then. He's really turned it around.
Oh, that's even better.
He's made a spot for himself in the grappling world
maybe
for sure.
maybe he's realized that.
Especially in the UK scene.
Yeah. Maybe he's realized that. That it's just not that good. That that judo is just not that good.
Oh no, judo's baller, bro.
Judo's pretty baller, but let's have NoGi Judo. Let's go.
It's the most participated combat sport in the world.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Judo?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Internationally,
wasn't
it's
Dan
massive.
Severn that said that he loved Judo the most? Loved it way more than Jiu-Jitsu.
Have you seen the interview with Khabib? They were like, if you could do anything in sports besides, because I think maybe this was after he started doing soccer. Because he was playing soccer.
I remember
they
that.
asked
That
him
was
like if he could like
moment.
do anything in any other sport, what would it be? And he was like, "Oh, judo, brother, has to be judo." He's like, every country in the world competes in judo. Like it's the
Judo, brother.
He's like, more people do that than wrestling.
Okay, really?
That's crazy to think about.
That is crazy.
It's just not big here.
It's just not big here.
You know, I'm starting to see a trend. Judo, soccer, massive internationally. You look in the States, weak. Weak.
You think we just live in a backwards country?
I think we picked where we thought we could win and then decided to make those the big sports.
Okay, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Like, that's the two most participated sports. Or the
You
most
think it's a
participated sport and then the most participated combat sport. And we suck at both of them. Straight up. I mean, I'm sure we're good at soccer, but we're not the top.
Great.
We're not the top.
Yeah. What have we won? I don't know. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not in that world, but
Yeah, I'm not
I
in that
don't,
world either.
and I don't really care. Soccer's really cool. I like soccer. That Khabib said that he was going to do soccer was hilarious to me because I watched him run, and it didn't look very gracious. I mean, you do all this MMA, all this jiu-jitsu, all this sambo, you're gonna
Like, what are you going to run from? You know,
yeah.
your body's
Well, what
just
do
not
you?
built for it
Yeah, there's no
anymore.
reason to run. No one's been running. He hasn't been running. He hasn't had a reason. So I'm just glad he stopped doing it. And I was like, thank God. Just teach some kids how to do jiu-jitsu. Do MMA. How
Sambo,
to
brother.
smash. Teach smash children.
Champion of, what is it, Master of Sport? That's what you win in Sambo? Master of Sport?
That's what they say?
Yeah, I don't think it's champ. I think
You
it's
are
Master of
Master of
I think
Sport.
that's what they just say in Russia. Like, even in wrestling, I think it's Master of Sport.
Oh, really? That's pretty
But,
cool.
but yeah, he was like Master of Sport in Sambo, so he's
Do you
had
think,
other
like,
accomplishments.
do you think like an American could get really into wrestling in Russia? Like if they just decided to become a citizen in Russia and then get in the Olympic level wrestling
I don't know if that's how it works.
and become probably not how it works. Russia probably doesn't trust anyone to do anything.
You know, the Olympics isn't even like really the highest level when you think about it, because let's say it's a sport like judo where there's going to be one country that's way ahead, like Japan.
Ooh,
Like if
he's laughing.
Yeah, he gave him a little kiss. If there's one country that's way ahead, like Japan,
Yeah.
you know, obviously it's going to be like the top 23 that qualify.
Uh-huh.
But if the top 6 in the weight class are all Japanese, only the top guy goes. The number 2 guy doesn't get to go, even though he's the number 2 in the world.
Yeah.
And he can beat anybody in the world but one guy.
Yeah,
He doesn't get to compete
because he's not
because he's number 2 of the country, and you can't have multiple representatives in one country
okay. Huh.
because it's a international competition.
Well, dang.
And it's country versus country based and not. Because if you had an Olympic event, and let's say it was a 16-person bracket, and it's the 145-pound judo, but like the top 10 are all Japanese, or 8 of the top 10 are all Japanese.
Yeah, we
it's
can't
like,
do that.
You just see Japan.
So okay, now
it would
I
just
get
be
it.
like Japan and some of France or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it
the
wouldn't
Olympics, you could have 5 guys in Japan that could be better than 5 guys from other countries.
Yeah.
But they can't go because they're all Japanese.
Yeah, so like
Only one Japanese
Yeah,
person
so
can
like
go.
you may actually be like, let's say you're the last guy to qualify.
Ooh,
like you're probably not even in the. And I think like let's say it's a 16-man bracket.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but even if you're the 16th man in, you're not the 16th best in the world.
No.
You're just
the 16th man
the
in.
best guy in your country, and you're the 40th best in the world because all the other ones are duplicates of other countries.
Yeah, there's 20 guys in your country that do it, and you're just the best guy of those 20 guys.
In some sports, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean,
Judo's pretty deep though.
I can't wait for the enhanced Olympic Games. You heard about that?
No.
Yeah, they just
Steroid Olympics? I'm with it.
Yep. I mean, there's that, and then also they get paid to win. They get paid like for specific things.
Like, that's pro. Pro is adding money to the
Yeah.
sport, adding money to the athletes. That's what pro is, because when athletes get money, they don't have to worry about day jobs and stuff like that. They can put all of their time
see,
and love
other-
and effort into the sport.
Other Olympic sports, like the country pays the athletes.
Yeah,
like-
except for America. Is that what's up?
Well, we're already winning so much. Why would we?
Oh, okay.
Like, it's...
Why
But
would we
see,
pay
something
them?
like judo, like, there's no funding. There's, like, zero funding for American judo. Like,
Yeah.
they don't have the funding to even have coaches.
Yeah. I can see that.
So, like, it's all just got to be homeschooled kids whose parents love the sport and have the money to put them through it.
True.
Where if you train in Japan, you can get a scholarship for it and get paid for it and make salary and everything,
Yeah.
all the way through your whole career and be fine.
Huh.
And then they've also got weird rules, though, like when you compete internationally like that. Like Satoshi Ishii, what he did was he was the youngest ever judo champion in the Olympics. 21 years old. He
Wow.
won heavyweight Olympic
Ishii,
champion.
Olympic champion. Oh.
Now he's on the new UF team, but he's like 36 now. He's a lot older.
Yeah, he's older.
But right after he won, he quit. And he's like, I'm done with judo.
Oh, we got
He's
a
like,
negative on Victor. 2 negatives.
He's like, it's just too hard. Like, I'm done with judo. I quit.
Jiu-jitsu's easier.
And whenever he went to come compete in MMA, they immediately gave him
there's Brandon. He's giving him a kiss. Kiss him. Kiss him, Brandon. Kiss him.
Whenever he left, like, he won the Olympics, the highest level of the sport.
Yeah.
And then he went and started doing MMA, and they gave him a 3-year ban from having any involvement in judo. Can't coach.
Really?
Yeah, 3-year
Why?
ban because he
Why?
went and did another sport. You can't do that
Because he left another sport.
because he left his sport to go to another sport. You can't do that.
Who banned him?
Judo, like
The judo people.
I don't know. So I don't know if it was
Doing
Japan.
MMA if you're doing. Oh, it was in Japan.
It was either the Japanese, like here you have USA Judo, like
Yeah.
that sets up the team and the events and everything.
All that, yeah,
and
yeah.
the qualifiers.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Japan Judo that banned him or if it was the International Commission.
Dude, you have to leave.
But they
that
banned
country.
him for 3 years. Well, he did.
Yeah.
He doesn't live there. He lives
Good.
here. He does MMA
Good.
and does kickboxing
Yeah.
and
A lot of
jiu-jitsu.
people love Japan because of their amazing cartoons. But geez Louise, that sucks.
Well, the thing is also is like
Ooh!
there was a pro and a con to it because he didn't even have to compete to still get paid his salary.
Really?
Like he could literally, like what he was saying was, as long as he's there and he's involved with judo in
This is really,
some way,
This is really tight.
he was still making a fat salary. But they were like, "Hey, you go compete in MMA, and you're out for like 3 years minimum."
Man.
And he's never going back. But
Yeah, I mean that's such a.
but the thing is, they were in his
Poor
pocketbook.
choice.
It's like
they were in his pocket. Well, more like they had.
he
thought
was
that-
living comfortably, and he was
Yeah.
going to be making a lot more
Ooh,
money.
tap. Got the
they
rear naked
just-
choke.
Yeah, I figured. Wagner
Oh,
was
there's
going that way.
Keelan. Keelan.
I didn't even see him,
We love him.
but
Taking pictures, taking videos.
But yeah, it's not like this. Like if jiu-jitsu was to give some type of ban where you can't compete in something because you
Yeah.
went and competed, that'd be stupid. But it's also like, well, nobody's getting paid. But when
Yeah.
some big company like Ziploc,
Yeah.
Ziploc was his sponsor or was
Okay.
like offering to sponsor him.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure Ziploc's huge.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure they're massive.
Yeah.
And they were in his pocketbook big time.
Okay.
So like
So they were just like.
if
were
they're
just-
in your pocketbook, maybe it's worth sticking around. Maybe it's understandable. to
So
get a
like
ban.
it's understandable that they wouldn't let you into it.
Yeah, because like the UFC doesn't let guys just go leave and do other sports.
Well, that's true. I mean,
but they're paying him.
this jiu-jitsu competition is, but it's within the UFC.
Yeah, but
so-
they put it on.
Yeah, they put it on, so that's
Just like
the
with
difference.
McGregor, like Dana put it on.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
makes sense, or had a hand in it.
they do not like co-promotion, that's for sure.
But
But yeah, that's I guess I get
and
it.
that's why you don't see more judo people in MMA. Like the
Yeah.
two that have done the best are both female Americans.
Are you talking about Ronda Rousey and
Kayla Harrison.
Kayla Harrison?
Yeah,
Okay.
the two that have done the best in MMA are both female Americans. And like I said, I don't know if it was Japan Judo or if it was the Olympic Committee or the IJF. I don't know who banned them, but you get banned when you leave. So, like,
That's
I
rough.
think they were done though. Like they weren't going to do another Olympic cycle anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point? You can't really get paid the same way over here as you do over there. So if you're not getting paid by your country and your Olympic cycle's over, like, yeah, go ahead and fight and start making movies. Like, do your thing.
Do your thing, yeah, dude.
Go WWE, whatever you want to do, Ronda. You know?
Yeah, Ronda Rousey. Yeah, her WWE stuff is terrible. Everybody doesn't like it. I don't think anyone.
Well, her
the
career
WWE
overall, she
situation.
made some money. It worked out.
Ooh man, Roddy Piper. She took his whole deal whenever he died. Whenever it was before he died.
I don't know anything.
It was
about
no.
that.
It's
I don't know
wild.
who that is or
Well,
anything.
allow me. Oh heck.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm listening. I'm
Nikki
just
Ryan,
saying, I
let's
don't
go. Let's go, Nikki Ryan. Let's go.
Is that Kieran? No.
That little hobbit's gonna be jumping around today. It's gonna be so exciting. He's a real hobbit in the face.
He's one of my favorite guys to watch right now. He's
super
a killer.
good. He might be a little juicy, but who cares? He's great, and we all love him. He's a jiu-jitsu darling, just like Mr. Couch. He's a young couch. I mean, he's also a young jiu-jitsu darling, which is, rare. Nowadays, we have more old man people. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put some. I'll be right back.
I think we got like 5 matches left.
I don't know.
That's what I count. I may miss one though.
Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the UFC. Check out the entire historical catalog of UFC events, plus countless other iconic moments in combat sports history inside the world's largest combat sports library. It's available to you only on UFC Fightpass.
Yeah, I think next up will be Nikki Ryan and Jonatos Gracie. Yeah. Nope. Louisa Montero versus Liz Clay. I'm a big Liz Clay fan. Not a big fan of the way she's got her hair done right now, though. That's a little much for me, but I'm a big Liz Clay fan. She's a monster. That's so much hair. That would get in my way the entire time. I couldn't even play guard, bro.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm not a big fan of this hairdo right here.
Ooh.
I think it looks awful, and I think it would get so much in the way.
I like it.
She's probably going to absolutely decimate her opponent, though.
Yeah, this dude's looking at it like,
Liz Clay is very good.
Is that Liz Clay?
Yeah, she is very
She looks
good.
like she's very good. She's taking it seriously. She's got a serious face. She's also got a serious braid. Like if it looks like she could use that as a whip.
It looks like it is from the Predator movie. Like she
yeah.
might have a dagger in there.
She just
for
yeah.
sure.
That's why he was looking at it really
Yeah.
really close. The ref was.
That's gotta hurt, man. Like I'm sure she has a
All those
headache.
braids.
Yeah, dude, all pulling on your head from every angle.
I really don't know. I'm a big fan of braids. I like it. I think it looks painful, therefore I respect it more. And
You can keep that. I'm lost.
I'm never gonna have them because I don't like long hair. If I could get away with long hair in jiu-jitsu, that'd be great. But you just can't. I mean, you can, but you can't.
I give it 2 minutes. She's finishers her inside of 2 minutes, unless she wrestles. If she decides to work on her wrestling, it might
Yeah.
go longer. But if Liz pulls, it's going to be a 2 minute match.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how you're getting to the live stream. I'm having a hard time for some reason.
I don't know.
Maybe it's because I'm logged in.
I just went to your page.
Okay, found it. Very cool. We still have one watching. Sorry, yours likely wrong. Not the first time, of course. Hello, Egghead. We love you and respect you, but also
Atos versus
your hat looks
Aries.
dumb.
Liz Clay within 2 minutes is my prediction. I'm gonna stand by it.
Man, I
I'm
want
standing on
Jizz-
business.
Standing on business.
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
I say yeah.
I say yeah. It's a meme.
It ain't even a meme yet. I just say it. I got it from. Yeah, but it's not a meme though.
It's not.
Nobody's
A meme.
made a meme of it. I just noticed that they do it, and I started copying it.
I mean, it's an internal meme.
Yeah, it's a meme up here where it
Yeah.
counts.
It's a
meme in my heart.
joke. It's an in joke.
Yeah, it's a meme in my heart. Liz Clay is just ready to tear to pieces and go home.
For sure. Sorry, I'm talking to
The other chick looks like
a lady.
biggest match of my life.
Oh, she. I've seen her before.
5-time pan champ. I mean, she's
Yeah, she's for
She's
real.
good.
I mean,
She's
she
got the
looks for real. She
credentials.
looks strong.
just because I don't know who she is doesn't mean she's not somebody.
She has strong features. That's for sure. She's
Got a strong jawline.
strong jawline, strong arms. Let's go. She looks ready. They both look great. I feel like she's gonna win. She's gonna pull the upset.
No way. Liz Clay's.
How much
If
do
she
you wanna
wrestles,
bet? Oh,
if she
she's
wrestles,
Brazilian.
I don't know.
She's Brazilian.
Yeah, I knew that. She's with Atos.
Life
If
is
she
hard.
wrestles, I feel like we may have a long match. But if she goes for a guard pull,
Yes.
2 minutes is what
Life
I
is
give
hard
it.
for the Brazilian people. All right. It can't be harder than this match. Montero. A lot of hand fighting. I like how we didn't pay attention to the Wagner match like pretty much at all.
I didn't. I knew how it was gonna go, so I didn't really care.
Yeah, Wagner got that.
I knew it was gonna be one-sided.
I think he got a crank, to be honest. It didn't look like a choke at all.
All right, 1 minute down.
She jumped.
She's on bottom.
Oh, shoot. Luisa Montero.
I'm liking the aggression from her, but
I'm a big fan.
I just don't know where it's gonna get her in the long run.
It's getting her. She's demeaning her, dude. She's just,
Liz Clay's very good.
yeah, it looks like it. She's got a really good guard, especially when it's pressured.
Like she's not. I don't think she's worried at all. I don't think the pressure is gonna bother her one bit.
Pressure makes diamonds. Should I put this on Snapchat?
You can go for it.
Yeah. We're putting this on Snapchat, guys. Welcome to the Snapchat. Dude, what if we had Michael Libby on coming to check this out, dude? Jackson, look at me.
What up?
Nice. Let's go.
She's got an idea of what she wants at least from right here.
Yeah, dude. She's gonna get that leg. She's gonna get that leg. Ooh, she might go for a toe hold.
Well, they made it out of the 2 minute mark.
Toe hold.
Well, did they? Not quite yet.
Oh no. No, she doesn't have her leg. Does she have her leg?
Okay, so I missed the 2 minute mark, but she's looking like she may be in on something here soon. They've gotten some sort of a leg entanglement.
Leg entanglements.
Nothing.
I give it to Elizabeth Clay. She seems like she's
substantial.
She's very excited about being this leg entanglement, even though she shouldn't. She doesn't have anything. She's got to pummel back in. Yep, and she doesn't have it. All right, cool.
See, I don't think the pressure is going to bother her though.
You know, I usually don't go for the Atos people, but I go for them now. In this one.
Louisa's going for a counter leg lock of her own. I don't know if that's a smart move on an opponent like Clay.
We got a bite.
I just don't see it happening.
She could. I don't know why she doesn't go for the other leg. Ooh, what if she gets this? Wouldn't that be amazing? A straight ankle? Wouldn't that be so cool? It would ruin your choice for who's gonna win, but
I don't see it happening.
okay. Man,
Now we're back into
Snapchat needs to
more of
fix
a
their stuff.
regular 50-50. Liz is going to be in right here. It's over.
Ooh, that looked bad.
It's over.
That looked bad. Oh, she's got her knee out.
Yeah.
She might be able to re-pummel for that knee. Oh, she's getting her.
She's doing a good
sucking
job
it
with
back
using
in.
her other leg to... Oh, never mind. It's over. Told you. Boom.
You did.
Liz Clay for the win.
It's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
She didn't do it in under 2 like I thought she would, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Romero calls a stop to the match for your winner by submission via heel hook, Elizabeth Clay.
Boom.
Nice.
Another day, another win for the OG. For the OG.
Why would you? Okay, that's why she really went for that toe hold. She reminds me of Elizabeth. Not Elizabeth.
Liz?
Liz, yeah.
Yeah, Bailey, yeah.
The way she's talking, she sounds exactly like Liz.
That does sound what like Liz would probably sound like in like a post-fight interview.
Yeah.
She's very like matter of fact, very
Oh.
yeah, it's still kind of kicking in. Huh. Interesting observation.
Been on a tear lately. Of course, a lot of big wins. That's maybe what
Oof.
you've done so far.
It's a rough one.
What's next?
We love Brandon.
Elizabeth Clay, ladies and gentlemen.
The smile couldn't be taken off her face. Very happy for that. It's getting more crowded in that room. I hope that yeah.
Probably would have been popping if Gordon was competing.
Oh. Fortunately, bad news travels fast, just as fast as good news,
Yeah.
if not faster.
More action is headed your way. We'll see Nikki Ryan take on Jonatas Gracie.
Gracie, Nikki
Jonatas
Ryan coming up
Gracie.
next.
Whoa.
Big size difference there for sure.
Yeah, Jonatas Gracie looks like the Scorpion from Spider-Man No Way Home.
He looks like a villain.
Yeah. He's got a real...
Nikki Ryan looks like an anime protagonist.
Oh. He's
like
the
Asta or
protagonist of Lord of the Rings. What are you talking about? He's the main character.
That's funny.
He's Frodo, man. Us little Baggins.
He's so good at jiu-jitsu though.
Man, I just want to hear him say, Gandalf.
He has a big win over Taza lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Taza's no pushover.
Yeah, no, he's
Taza's
not.
a top talent.
We'll see. I really am just interested to see him be in this game. We haven't seen him in a very long time.
Well, he just had a big performance at Trials
Yeah.
like a few weeks ago.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah.
Other than that, yeah. I forget. Oh man, I guess I missed.
He got
that.
second
How
at
did I miss
Trials. He subbed his way all the way to the finals and then lost to Elijah Dorsey from Team Lloyd
that?
Irving.
What was I doing? I don't even know what I was.
We
doing.
recorded an episode about it.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Man, I'm losing a whole
I know.
years of my
Yeah.
life going on in my brain.
I
What do you
know.
mean? You know?
I know.
What do you mean? Are you also experiencing it? Or
No,
is
I'm
it-
just aware.
You're just
I've just been watching it.
just deteriorate
Yeah.
into just a real chrome dome. I'm down with Neuralink. I can't wait till it happens.
So we've got Gordon commentating on his own brother right now. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean that's always an interesting. I mean, considering what we've heard happened between those two,
Nah, I'm not even getting into that.
we're not even gonna. No, we just know that there's
not even entertaining it.
there's just a little bit of tension between the two brothers.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
And,
Yeah,
you know,
this guy is huge
he's giant
for the weight class. He's
for tall.
massive.
He's very tall.
Yeah, they were saying he was running back and forth trying to make weight when they were calling him back, and Nicky weighed in with all his clothes on. It was still like a pound under.
Yeah, I saw that. I bet he's really excited because whenever you deplete yourself like that, you got to come back, and sometimes the comeback you just don't have enough time. I would say a day is how much time you need to come back. For real.
Who have we got in Nicky's corner? Always curious about that. Looks like Damian Anderson. Huh. We're not seeing a Craig Jones anywhere.
Simple Man podcast, whatever that is. Where is Craig? What's
You
he
don't watch
doing?
Simple Man podcast?
No, I don't watch Simple
it's
Man
fantastic.
podcast.
I love it. It's a really good podcast. You'd like it.
And we don't talk about podcasts enough. That's the second one or third one you've talked to me about. I guess I'm just busy.
Yeah,
doing
I don't
things
see
that
Craig on the
matter.
sideline anywhere.
Maybe he's out doing nose beers in the parking lot.
Maybe, but like I would figure. No, I'm sure Damian's a good corner, but
Nose
I
beers.
just kind of figured they'd have Craig or maybe Ethan in the corner.
I'm really proud of the guys at our gym really embracing the nose beer culture.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm staying out of that.
Okay, that's fine. I'll keep it high and tight about that one. Scorpion from No Way Home. You seen him in Better Call Saul. Jonatas.
He's that Atos guy. It's interesting.
Is it interesting?
Well, that he's a Gracie and then he's on the Atos team.
Okay,
That's interesting.
that is interesting actually. Well, I mean, it just shows you the current state
Youngest
of Gracie
athlete to
Jiu-Jitsu.
compete in ADCC. He was 16 years old, man.
16 in the ADCCs.
Yeah, youngest ever.
Wonderful. Sometimes you gotta throw the kids to the wolves.
We won a trials to get there. So actually, maybe he got invited that year. He won a trials
I
at
have
some
no idea.
point. He won an East Coast
I've seen
trials.
him
at
do
some
great
point.
things, dude. He's a great guy. Great jiu-jitsu.
Heavy collar tie. Oh.
Throw by. This dude's got too many tattoos. He's gonna lose.
Yeah, bro, the ink is in his blood. It's making him slow.
He's got the takedown.
He's got a front headlock.
He could do the 100%. I'd do the 100. I would transition to 100% from right here, but yeah.
Back to open guard, playing some De La
Even if they're
Hiva.
standing, sometimes it works. Now he's back to headquarters, essentially.
Yeah.
A little bit of a
I
headquarters
guess you could
situation.
call that, yeah.
We're back out. Oh, back to the single leg. Ooh, that's a scary
With the
place for
knees
his knee.
he's got, I would just
Yeah, he's
lay
got
right
bad
down.
knees. Yeah, there's a play you can do right there. I really we went over it recently. This past week. He didn't even get to make it. This is the match we care about.
This may be the match I care the most about, actually. Big Nicky Ryan
Yeah, I
fan.
don't really care. I mean, Penna versus J-Rod, is that what's going on?
Penna versus J-Rod.
I don't know.
You've got Penna versus Marigali, Nicky Rod versus Yuri,
Okay, sorry.
and no, you're good. I just thought that was funny. Because
Yeah.
Penna's just massive compared to J-Rod.
Okay.
And Fowler and Rita.
Mason Fowler. Yo. That was a fun little exchange, wasn't it? Take his leg back. He does not want those to play legs with Nicky Ryan. We got it.
He was able to defend Taz's leg lock, so that's, that gives him a credential going into this as far as that goes. I know I can't avoid Taz's leg locks. If given the opportunity.
Tassa? £170 worth of weight. Man, I couldn't be 170 pounds if I tried. Wow, nice.
Yeah, he was able to float right past that little Uchimata attempt.
That's what you can say.
Right into the
About-
half guard.
That's like the good thing about
Real heavy.
wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Whenever wrestling is geared specifically towards jiu-jitsu and winning the position on the ground, oh my gosh, that's true grappling right there. Not many people can do it.
It's real heavy.
He's driving the shoulder into the chest. I would
Really
be driving
getting
into
this
his
smash
hips.
passing.
You gotta worry about the hips before you can ever worry about the
got
upper
a-
body right
Got
here.
a big cross
I wouldn't be doing this
face.
at all. Now I like what he's doing. He's walking his foot up to his butt. Eventually, he can just sort of push his knee down if he wants
Nicky's
to.
gonna get out though.
Yeah, Nicky's out.
Yeah, Nicky's really good, man.
Gosh, he's too good.
He never really seemed worried there either. He's really calm.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in a big hurry.
No, he's in a big hurry to keep his guard, though, which is, everyone should be. Shit, not as.
But he also can't get too overzealous and fall into an attack from Nikki. So he's kind of has to play this balancing act of putting a lot of
Gotta go do something. I'll be right back.
All right.
He's doing a good job. He's switching sides, he's putting pressure on him. Or just obviously his dog calls are really strict here. So
Oh,
What happened? What happened?
nothing big, nothing big. He just pushed him.
they both have a warning now for passivity. So
They've both got a warning for passivity.
Good.
I don't really see. I don't know. I think it's a little
just being really annoying controlling that ankle of Nikki.
not super. Gracie's looking fairly passive, but Nikki's just kind of. He's getting good hooks. He's getting good grips. He's starting to get elevation right here. Nothing came from it quite yet.
Racing with that second warning for passivity. If Giannis gets a negative for passivity, it's going to be incredibly hard for the Stokes to score and keep overtime. Earn any points here in regulation, or do you like the fact though that points can still be taken away in regulation? I do like a negative because it does give you an incentive to do something during the regulation. You know, if there was just no negatives whatsoever, then you can just stall and wait until overtime. So I do think that there is a place for the negatives.
He's got double unders, getting him back to a turtle. Starting to look. Well, nope. Now Nikki's looking to get on a single leg. Ooh! Nikki's on top.
He's on top of the single leg.
He's almost past the guard. Oh, they're going to have a reset. They're too close to the edge of the stage. Nikki's looking great, though.
Maybe took a few deep breaths walking back. See how the
Hanging heavy on that head with the collar tie again. Gracie's in on a single leg. See if he's going to be able to finish with it here. Still no points.
And I'm back in town. What up? He was in on a single. Oh, now other guy's in on a single. Scorpion. B team, let's go.
Wasn't able to get the finish from it, though. Got about a minute 30 left in regulation. Still scoreless.
what's the weight difference? Ooh, that's big. I believe the match of that one.
Wonderful. Yes. Send me in Instagram reels while I'm doing a podcast. Thank you. So now we're back to general. He's got one wrist. Let's go.
Man, he's pretty big for 170, man.
Giannis has to keep the pace up here, otherwise he'll be high score. Giannis should be pushing the pace so he can make sure he doesn't get a negative. And he just got a negative. So,
Oh, they gave him a negative with 40 seconds.
Wow.
I think that might be.
Is it already gone to overtime?
No. That'll keep him out of overtime, I think.
No.
I'm not sure.
Well,
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. But he'll have to score though.
yeah.
He can't win by initiations anymore. He has to score in overtime. Score or sub.
Yeah. Ooh.
6, 5, 4.
He stuffed it.
But he's still initiating though, so that's going to keep him from getting any kind of penalty, any kind of negative. Oh, they both have a negative one.
Why would they give him a negative? He just went for a single leg.
I think he must have got it earlier in the
It should be
match.
good,
I didn't know he
man.
had one.
But it's bad.
Maybe that's an error. I don't see how you could give one to Nikki.
Say error.
Huh?
Say error.
Error?
Okay, sorry.
See, I don't see how you could give him a negative. He stayed very active the whole match.
Yo, very active. Man, he really tried to go for a leg lock whenever he's getting single legged.
You can only be so active from on bottom without just straight up letting them pass you, though. It's like you can't just reach for everything. 'Cause, man, you reach, I teach, bro.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's like the other guy's sitting on the ground. You have to be like attacking them hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. You should be attacking on top.
Like I don't think they should be giving stalling calls to the guy on bottom usually, unless you're like shelling up or running or
person who keeps somebody in guard.
Because if you're on top, you're
Okay.
You're passing. You're gonna be more mobile.
But if you're on the ground and you keep somebody in guard,
No. If closed guard's different.
Okay.
Closed guard's different.
that
But
could
if you're
be,
playing open guard and the guy on top is like not in the pocket, you gotta give it on the
the guy on
give the
top's
stall
gotta
call
be
to
in
the
the
guy on
pocket.
top. It's like, bro, go get in the pocket, go pass, go find the J point, go pass,
go
do
for
something.
He knows he can't get that step by leg lock from there, and that seems to be his go-to. Oh, nice, amazing. That
He's getting good. He's getting good looks from this Uchimata here, but his opponent's just so much longer than him. It's going to be really hard to beat the distance he can base by.
Woo! Sorry.
He's just longer and stronger, and
exciting.
Nicky's known for not having a great gas tank, so I wonder how he is in that area too.
Seems like he's fine.
No, he does look good.
Yeah.
It's just
Is he gonna?
we know
continue
he's
to look
longer. We
good?
know he's stronger.
Nicky Ryan got another negative.
Really.
Yes, it's because he doesn't want to get taken
He's
down.
throwing those Uchimatas though. Like he's
Yeah.
had more. I don't understand.
They should. They're giving negatives for no reason.
I really don't understand how you could possibly give him a negative though.
I don't understand it either. It's because he just doesn't want to get taken down. What's the problem with that? What is the issue?
So you get a negative for defense.
He got a negative. He got a.
Okay, wait. He's got 240 to do something, and he's got to do
He's got to
something.
get a lot. Did they just give that dude 4? They gave him 4. Oh yeah.
Well,
he
yeah,
should have
there's
3.
there's points
He should
now.
have 3. He shouldn't have 4.
We should have 1 or
No, they gave him 4 points because everything's double, right? Instead of 2
still
for the
nothing
takedown.
would score you 6. 11?
Wow.
Okay, they really don't know.
They
They're
don't know what
they're
they're
moving.
doing.
I was about to say it should be like 3
No,
because
yeah, it's 3. They're good. They got it.
at the very least, points for takedown and then points for pass.
Yeah.
I could see them giving him 3, but you can't have
They were really
because he still has to score the negatives
questioning.
out before you can start adding them up.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Yeah, just
So
add it
Nicky
up.
is 5
IRL.
points behind either way you want to look at it right now, and he's got to make something big happen.
For sure.
I just don't see. Now he's got 2 on the board. What is going on?
Why'd they give him 2?
Because he had 4 points
Because
total.
he had a negative. He just had
but he
another
had the
negative.
2. He had the -2, and he had the 4 points total.
He had a -1. They added 4, and then he had another -1 after that.
This is crazy.
They should have like a little graphic.
They need to
that-
chill with all these
that
They're
just
throwing them
pops
for no reason. These guys are going after it.
Like
I don't understand.
Like, oh, I gave him another negative. Wow.
I don't know if I like it or not. That's a bit much.
Yeah.
Because it always feels, I don't know, every time you have aggressive stalling calls, it feels very biased to somebody who's got the bigger name. Every time.
Yeah.
It makes one-sided matches. Like,
And if
that's
you
what,
think-
like, they gave 8 negatives to Kynan against Craig, and he literally didn't stall that match.
I think they just wanted to give the idea that Craig could come back.
Well, he was ahead 8-0 at some point, like, flat on his back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Uh-oh.
They're telling Blue he's got to work. Dude, he's back down to 0. This is insane. He's been on top the whole time.
4 points.
He's
and
been on
lost
top in
4.
dominant position the whole time, and they've taken 4 points from him already.
I don't know.
Nicky's sitting here getting
I give him a
dominated
stall point for
physically.
this right here, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time he's actually stalled, but, like, it's still just a second to breathe, and from a super dominant position. I don't understand. This is crazy.
He's still about to win with 0 points versus
yeah,
negative.
but still.
Oh, -1. This is ridiculous. This is human cockfighting. But what is this? They're breaking the jiu-jitsu mold, and I don't know if I like it.
They're just trying to, like, see if we can find a way to get Nicky the win.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Well, I don't see how you gave Nicky stalling calls to the beginning. This is ridiculous.
3, 2,
There's
1.
no way you can watch this match and justify 7 stalling calls. That's insane. There's been movement the whole match. They haven't been still since they started.
-2, won by 1 point.
This is stupid. -7 points for that match? That's insane.
-5, -2.
Nobody stalled.
It's all wrong. It's all negative. I don't like it. I don't want to think about it.
That's insane. -7
And
points.
it makes
during
me
that match.
uncomfortable. 7 points in that match.
But, and see, the two times
five.
that they've done this
Uh-huh.
that I've seen
Yeah.
was Craig and Nikki Ryan. So they're very obviously like, oh, we just like these guys. They're entertaining. They're big names in the sport. B team. We got to have them win.
That's what it's looking like.
It's stupid. I don't like, and I love those guys. I want them to win. I don't want them
Yeah.
to win like that. They don't want to win like that.
They don't want to. I don't want to lose like that.
No.
Nobody wants to lose like that.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Against. It really is stupid. It's not very.
I don't even know.
We're gonna have to
Honestly,
change it
at this point, I don't even know who won that match at this point.
I mean, it was obvious that Nikki lost, right?
Was it? I don't even know. I'm lost
Well,
at this point.
in OT, he had more like. Nikki
Okay, yeah, in
didn't get
OT
any
he lost.
points.
In OT he definitely lost. You're right. But like,
Even if it was just not OT rules and it was just maybe like
yeah,
regular rules.
in
he
regulation I
lost
think he was doing
2-0.
fine. Regulation, I think he was probably actually ahead.
You think how many takedowns did he get in regulation? I didn't realize.
I don't know about take. I just throughout the match he looked like he was ahead.
Yeah, because he was going for more submissions.
Yeah, he had more initiation. He was just on him more. Had more like off balances. Like he was going after it more, and looked like he was giving the other guy more trouble.
Yeah.
But then overtime he obviously lost. But still, like I can't see how you could watch that match and justify 7 stalling calls.
It's not good. It's not perfect.
That wasn't a slow
and
match.
I don't like it.
That wasn't a slow match at all.
It wasn't a slow match. I don't know, but on to a more happy time. Colby Covington is coming back after getting punched in the face by Jorge Masvidal in what in court has been decided was a what's the rule where you can fight each other on even ground? Was a duel. Essentially, it was a legal duel.
I'll take it.
I'm not sure if it was in Las Vegas. I'm not sure where it was, but it was a legal duel. It was nothing in court. Nothing in court. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he's back. He's going against Leon Rocky Edwards, and he's gonna lose, dude.
David's in here. He said, "My top 2. This is what Joe Rogan and DC want to be." Nose Beers Decatur representing in the chat.
Let's go, Nose Beers. Let's go.
Jordan Harbin said, "Y'all are really cute."
that's my friend. That's my gay friend.
Is he gay?
No,
Oh, okay.
but we are gay together.
All right.
We're friends. Definitively. I love you too. Thank you.
So now I'm thinking maybe Fowler and Rita, or Nicky Rod and Yuri, one of the two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, next weekend we got a hell of a fight. I mean, the emotions are running very high. Covington is a
You're the man, Dave. Big Wave Dave in the chat. Dookie Ookie. David squared.
David Squares.
Square root.
Don't listen to him, Dave. He wants you as his white belt. I want you as my white belt. All right.
He told me he was working on the truck.
David was.
Yeah.
He's always working on a truck.
Well, they said David was a man after my own heart.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
in the Bible, well, it says in the Bible, David's a man after God's own heart. I'm not God.
Okay.
But, you
Yeah.
know. But I feel like God must have felt about David in the Bible,
Yeah.
about Dave, because he's doing the truck and triangles. And I'm like, bro, the truck and triangles. Like, come talk to me. And then he was like, and body lock passing. And I'm like, don't talk to me. I suck at body lock passing. I couldn't be. Whoa, when did this match
I
come
could
in on
teach
the
you how to
card?
do that. Oh,
That's a surprise.
Big Dan.
I do remember
Big
that.
Dan.
I totally forgot to write it down.
go, Big Dan.
Hey, Victor Hugo's good too. He was the only guy Gordon didn't sub at ADCC.
Oh shoot. Well then,
He
yeah.
won a points
This is. I'm now excited. I was going to sleep, but now I'm falling awake.
Big Dan versus Victor Hugo, the Six Blades product.
6 blades, huh?
Yeah. New Wave and Six Blades.
Andrew Tack.
I like that they're throwing all these heavyweight matches out there. I love watching heavyweights.
Yeah. I like watching heavyweights, but I also love watching just freak show matches. Like I want to see Big Dan versus. Is that Fedor?
Yeah, he broke Fedor's leg, basically.
Frick.
Yeah, it was bad.
Okay.
Fedor had a win over Rita that day, though.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fedor's good. Fedor's really good. Travis
Fedor's
is
a
better,
homie.
but,
Travis may be better. I don't know.
I mean, we saw it.
I know.
I mean, we didn't see it, but it happened.
I saw it.
You saw it?
I went back and watched it.
I want to watch it.
They dropped it like yesterday
Oh,
on
really?
YouTube. Yeah, you can watch it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I haven't seen all of it yet, but I saw some.
We'll watch this jiu-jitsu, and then we'll watch the other
Right, yeah, I gotta
jiu-jitsu.
watch this.
But we're not going to live stream that because you guys don't get to be a part of that. Eventually, this is going to become an A and B conversation. But right now, you can see yourself right in. It's called psychology.
Gordon just claimed that Daniel Monasu is the strongest man in the world. He said, I've trained with Thor, Eddie Hall, all them.
All the other people.
Big Dan feels stronger than everyone else.
And Big Dan doesn't look like he's juicing. He doesn't.
He's massive.
He's just a large,
He's so big.
well-proportioned guy.
I bet he's probably juicing.
He might be. I
He's
doubt
like
it.
he's like right under 300 pounds.
He's just a large guy, man.
You're so big.
He
See,
might
this
be
is what a large
natural
guy
athlete.
that's not juicing looks like.
This guy looks like his shirt is wearing him.
It looks like it's tattooed on.
It does. It looks like it's really stretching just to be there. This guy looks like if Stretch Armstrong was a human. You know he's not juicing.
They're probably both
They're
juicing.
probably both
At the end of the
juicing.
day,
They're probably
they're
both
both juicing. They're heavyweights, top 10 heavyweights, they're juicing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no one thought that.
Dude, Victor Hugo's so big to look that small compared to Dan. It's crazy. Victor Hugo's not a small guy at
he's
all.
a big man amongst big men.
But he's still
what can we say?
tiny compared to Big Dan.
We're getting those freak athletes nowadays. Both of these guys have a pituitary problem, dude.
It's like Hungman Choi, bro.
Yup.
New Wave versus Six Blades.
New Wave versus Six Blades? I've never even heard of Six Blades.
Six Blades is Jean-G Ribeiro, who retired at this last ADCC. Rafael Lovato Jr.
Okay.
You know him, right?
Yeah, Rafael
And-
Lovato.
Yeah,
Jonah. He's a really cool guy.
and Victor Hugo. That's like the three main guys.
Victor Hugo.
Victor's probably their best guy, honestly.
Really?
Well, like, Lovato's Lovato, but
Yeah. Lovato's
at
great.
this point, Victor's probably their best guy. He's young, he's after it.
Yeah.
Only guy that Gordon didn't sub. It's got to mean something.
Yeah. I did see that match between him and the guy who did
Like, if he hadn't have gone against Gordon, I wonder if he would have hit the podium. Like, could he have won the bracket without Gordon in it? Could he have beaten Nicky Rod? I have no idea.
Big questions. Big answers.
No idea.
Big Dan. I think that Big Dan really, really took to the jiu-jitsu lifestyle, and he also took to pretty much everything that Gordon Ryan has taught him.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think he idolizes Gordon Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
In the same way that
You can
Gordon
tell.
Ryan idolizes John Danaher.
No, it's worse.
Oh yeah,
It's
I mean it
worse.
is. It's a little worse.
Yeah.
Because Danaher didn't go to the heights that Gordon Ryan has.
Right.
So, but and you can only tell by the way that they talk. Number one, by the way that they talk about each other, but also like he talks exactly like.
Who you
Gordon
got on
Ryan.
this match?
I got the other guy.
If it goes to
not
overtime,
Big Dan.
Victor's winning. If it goes to overtime,
I got
Victor's
Six
winning.
Blades Jiu-Jitsu.
I don't know if he can get to overtime without getting broken,
Victor.
though. Big Dan's so
Big
dangerous.
Dan's bad at
He's
at
so
overtime.
dangerous.
He's never. I saw him do bad at overtime one time actually, but
But he's still got the whole 10 minutes to get a sub, though, which he usually doesn't have. Usually, halfway
legs
through
are
the match,
huge.
he's got to worry about points, and now he
His
won't
legs
have
so
to.
huge. David, why are you Snapchatting me? Hall, y'all need to keep doing that. Watch some of your live stream. Oh, thank you, Big David, Little David, whatever you want to call yourself.
Big Wave Dave's what he's called.
Big Wave Dave. I thought he was Johnny Tucellos or something.
Johnny Two Cellos?
Sorry, Johnny Sunday or something.
Tommy Monday?
Tommy Monday.
I don't know.
Tommy Monday or
Trying to keep up.
what am I? I'm not Mushroom Boy. What am I?
Tommy Mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm Tommy Mushrooms. It's not because I do mushrooms.
It's because of his foot
Because of
fungus.
my toe.
Keeping him off the mats.
Keep me
Keeping the
off the
mats
mats.
clean. Keeping the streets safe.
Dude. Next time I see a police officer
Uh-oh.
get into a fight on
That was a good
at
sprawl.
Walmart,
That was a good sprawl.
I'm jumping in. I think I've just decided right now. Ooh,
No
this is-
way.
This is interesting.
There's no way,
Oh my
right?
gosh! Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing came of it because he didn't know. Dude,
That
that's
was
one of those
hey. That
situations.
was something.
a wonderful.
Though.
That was
something
jiu-jitsu,
though.
man. That's what we came here for.
I didn't think he had anything, and then he had something,
It's so good.
and then he lost it.
and then he lost it. It's okay. It was so cool.
And oh,
Ooh. He got his knee out. Listen, if Gordon Ryan couldn't heel hook him, neither can Big Dan.
well, Gordon didn't want to. I don't think.
Gordon didn't want to. Oh, well,
think he
that's a
wanted to.
that's a real.
That's the thing, though. There's a lot of guys I think Gordon could have beaten faster. Like
he
I think
just-
he could have heel hooked Felipe, and he just decided not to.
You think Gordon has decided to go the hard route of learning new things and add so much to his game that eventually one day he's going to be the Swiss Army knife of jiu-jitsu?
I think he's already there. He literally will do something in a match with the pure intention of, hey, I just made an instructional on that. Go buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's what he's done the last couple matches. So
Man, Brandon is so keyed in on this. I love his bald head. He's so great.
Big Dan wishes he was Nicky Ryan. He just
I
wants to
think-
be Gordon's brother so bad. He wants to be Gordon's brother so he calls himself Gordon Light all the time. He'll dress up like
Gordon
him.
Light, but he's so much bigger.
He'll dress up like him.
He's got in that situation again.
That's interesting.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. Like a bicep slicer.
Really
or
weird
something?
straight arm lock.
Now he's getting into this. It's
a funky attack, it's new.
Game. It's definitely going to work against a big fella. Body passing is harder to work on smaller fellas. But,
Victor's got a good guard though.
oh yeah,
Honestly, I feel like he'd be better off just grabbing
Victor-
a leg and ripping it.
Victor. Yeah, I mean that's probably what he's going to get to eventually. But Victor looks. I mean, he's just scary. He hasn't looked scared at all in any of these situations.
Not yet.
It's just been Big Dan being afraid.
Found a way up.
Oh, he pushed him. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of just pushing people for no reason.
GSP just said the belt is just to tie up your gi. Big fan of that. Big fan of those words.
Belt is just to tie up your gi.
They're talking about how like he's only like a purple belt, even though he's one of the best guys in the world in his weight class.
Yeah. Even though he was Goku, he was actual Goku. Real life Goku.
Who? GSP?
Yeah.
He still is.
Yeah.
Don't was.
Old George St. Pierre.
Purple hair.
George Rush.
Let them fight.
Are you intoxicated?
I don't care for the queen. I love the queen. Who is the biggest? Gosh, he's just fought for this voice. Like imagine, okay, so as a kid I was watching MMA and I was really bored by it. But I heard GSP talk one time as a kid and I was so freaking confused.
First time you'd ever heard a foreigner because you grew up in Alabama?
Yes, exactly that.
Like, why does he sound funny?
I was like, but they kept saying that he was from Canada. So I was very...
He's that French
like,
Canadian.
French Canadians? And it was explained to me that, like, there was a subsect of
The
French
French bread,
people.
French fries, French Canadians, dude.
They have French... They have people speaking French on TV. in
French
Canada.
toast?
Oh, man. If Canada wasn't, like, a wasteland of socialistic... Like... Just awful.
Man, they're starting to get chippy right here. Big Dan's, like, staring a hole through him.
Big Dan's face is red.
Dan was walking here as he made his walk out, and Dan's just walking back and forth. I felt like
Single leg by Big Dan.
Whoa, finished a
Big
takedown.
Single leg.
If only there was points on the board.
If only. He might be able to pull that out. And
It's good to see that, though.
I think he's going to pull that out.
It's good to see
in
that,
OT, which is probably where we're going to go because
It's good to see that he's got that in the bag. I don't know, though. I think Victor's probably a better wrestler.
as far as like Beyblades are concerned, they've just been popping off of each other. Nobody's slowed down.
Not
yet.
a whole lot. But look, we hadn't had a single stalling call in this match. Had 7 in the last one.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
insane.
You're right. I think they changed out. I think they realized the error of their ways.
Wonder if they do ABI on the next one. They
just change everything up.
Well, I mean, they
Every
did
time.
it before.
That's always a possibility. Love talking trash on
No,
UFC
maybe
Fightpass.
maybe they go. Maybe they decide that the mollywop rule is the way to go.
Yeah. Maybe.
He's gonna go for that little straight arm lock again. Yeah, he's
Straight
trying
arm
it.
lock?
He's really, dude. He's thinking about that arm lock. That's
Arm lock?
interesting. I just can't imagine that working in such a high-profile match. I feel like Dan would just take the pop. I don't think he'd have enough braking pressure to like you got to have something catastrophic to get down to tap here.
Yeah. But these big guys, it's really easy to be catastrophic.
I don't think you can from that angle against a guy that much bigger than you.
Well, yeah, not from that angle, but what I'm saying is that the bigger a person is, the stronger they are, the easier it is when you have the right angle to pop them.
Right. I just don't see that attack working for Victor against Big Dan.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he keeps getting in that position. He should really just turn it into a triangle.
Or maybe even an omoplata to try to get a sweep.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going for. He's going for an omoplata, but he's not.
He's got it locked out straight, though.
Get it. Oh, baby. Playing the leg lock game against a big man.
Pummel that right foot in and shoot Ashi? Is that what he wants? No, he's going to stuff it. Go to headquarters.
Oh, she.
No, he's not even in headquarters. He's got both feet in the middle.
Sure,
I can't imagine trying to elevate Big Dan to get anything to work.
I can imagine it. It would be terrible. It would suck.
I would just
But,
have to try to stand up myself.
Yeah, I guess. You
I mean, I
could.
feel like that's the only thing I could do, even though that's not a good option.
Yeah.
Like, trying to elevate Big Dan unless he's just going exactly where I want him to sounds miserable.
Yeah. I'd love to roll with Big Dan. I'd love to. I want to see how fast he actually is. Because I'm a speed demon. I want to see if he can.
You've probably got him beat in the speed department.
Probably, but I mean, what's that mean? Just depends. Just depends. I want to see if I can get my legs around him. I want to see if I can squeeze. Probably not. I'd probably try to break my ankle from that position. Jiu-jitsu. See, now we're looking at our phones. It's really boring. It's boring, guys.
No stalling calls here, though.
There should be.
Only
Only
if
Big
you're
Dan?
fighting somebody from B team. That's the way you get a stalling call.
Jesus. Yeah, you're right. Man, this is making me wearing this hat boring.
It's got under a minute here. I don't know, man. I guess at this point they're probably both reserved to just go to overtime, but I saw somebody getting a finish earlier than this. I didn't see it dragging out to where they're both tired now.
I mean, that's how it went whenever.
If you're in Big Dan's corner, you need to just tell him, hey, man, just breathe, wait till overtime, then focus on scoring. I feel like that's got to be the strat.
It's not the way we play this game, though.
Because they're not throwing negatives this time. They're just not doing it.
That's what it seems. I mean, he's doing a good job of doing exactly what you just said. He's just breathing.
Yeah, lock it
stalling,
down, breathe, get ready.
Lock it down. That's what he's doing.
You'll need it here soon.
His eyes are closed. He's not even looking.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, Yep, and they gave him a big negative.
They gave him a big negative? Victor? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, they gave Big Dan 3 negatives, Victor 1 negative.
I don't know, man.
I'd give him 2-2. I'd give him. I don't know. You can't give him 2-2 because that would defeat the purpose. But
I don't know.
I wouldn't give it to Big.
Well, if they get him through different points in the match, then it's fine for them to have an equal amount of.
That should have worked, but it didn't against Big Dan. Wow. And he keeps getting that position. He wants that triangle or armbar or
Preview of the new spot at Athens.
new spot at Athens preview looks
Boom.
great.
They're gonna get a banner and do a
Athens
lot more stuff.
BJJ, check them out if you don't want to drive all the way to Decatur.
If you don't live in Decatur, if you happen to live in the Athens area,
Yeah, but if
Go
you're
check 'em
like a
out.
large person, definitely come to Decatur because I want to roll with you. I want to show you that your size means nothing.
or that,
Yeah. And then go to Athens and act like you never went to Decatur so you can get a free day of jiu-jitsu. That's what I would do if I were any of you.
Here we go. With overtime again. Overtime in the absolute division is 5 minutes.
So I guess as long as Big Dan scores, he'll be equal here, even if, because any score is worth at least 2 points, I think.
Oh no,
I don't know. The longer this goes on this way, the
Oh,
longer
Victor
I
got
think
a
this is going to
negative.
be like a one-off.
Victor keeps
thing.
walking backwards, so they gave him another negative. So it's -2 to -3. Ooh, that's a takedown.
Not quite yet.
Ooh, he's grabbing.
It's not one
No,
quite yet.
It's a negative.
Still not one yet.
Oh shoot! They're about to restart. in
See, this
position.
is the issue of the ADCC scoring system when you can't go off the mat. Stuff like this is going to be impossible to reset. It's just not going to work well.
You think it's that, or they? Well, I mean, they can't go off the mat because it's up in the air.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like doing ADCC on this stage doesn't make sense
Okay.
for that reason.
So we should not have it on the stage.
Yeah. If you're going to do this rule set, I think an elevated stage just doesn't work.
Okay.
You'd be better off putting it in a cage, honestly. I mean, I'm not a big fan of fighting in a cage.
I'm surprised that it's not in
But-
the cage because that's what one championship does, and it looks great. There's no.
See, it looks... It kind of takes away from the intensity a little bit, I think. Because everybody is still thinking MMA when you see the cage.
No.
And I think it is. I think it takes away from the intensity.
Oh, and he fell off the thing.
See, when you make it, that's going to happen, man. See, what are they going to do? Get on to Big Dan for being aggressive? Yep, they're going to give him a warning.
I give him another negative. I don't know.
Like, I don't get it, man. I'm not a big fan of this.
He's losing right now, so I'd give him another negative, make him lose some more. Look, he fell, but really he just went for a guard pull.
Well, if he just pulled guard, he gets a negative.
Is that what's supposed to happen?
Usually, you can't pull guard in ADCC unless. Well, this
No,
isn't
see-
ADCC. This is different, so maybe not.
It's supposed to
Yep,
be
they gave it
ADCC.
to him. You can't pull guard
they gave it to him, okay.
in points period in ADCC.
Oh, now it's 0-0. Well, what are we gonna do then? Oh, we're gonna go
more
for
initiations.
More initiations.
That have been tallied in the back the whole time.
And what if they have the same amount of initiations, which they don't?
They're
obviously.
not going to. There's no way of knowing. There's too many variables with that one.
Oh my gosh, this doesn't help. Like if I were to show this to my dad.
Exactly, and that's what
There's
you need.
no
You need
way.
your mom to watch and be like, "Oh, I like this.
Yeah,
I know what's going on."
Yeah, she doesn't. She won't. I mean, you want that, but right now, that's not gonna happen. Because I barely understand what's going on. You barely understand what's going on because
Yeah.
it's not consistent. And you're
Well, this
never
is
gonna
new.
get-
This is
Well,
new.
it is new.
But at the same time, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
I would prefer either run it ADCC style where you can go off the mats, or run it EBI style, but add the mollywop rule to get rid of some stalling.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think that would.
I don't know. I don't like EBI as much as I like ADCC. I think,
Well, yeah, but if you're gonna do it on this stage,
but they should take away one thing, and that is pulling guard and getting a negative point.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because it's not a jiu-jitsu tournament; it's a grappling tournament.
It isn't. But it is okay. Okay. I don't. I guess I accept that as an answer, but I don't.
And you
like it.
have the entire first part of the match to pull guard if you want to.
True.
And you can also pull guard from a failed takedown attempt.
They're about to get-
There's
they're about
ways
to give-
to pull guard.
They're about to give Victor
But you
another.
can't just sit
he's about
down.
to get another one. He's about to get another one. It's about to be -4, -4. There he is.
Break his leg off. Forget the pass. Forget scoring. Just get a sub. How about that? How about we start sub hunting again? That's what we need
He's
to.
going for something. He's running away from legs? Big Dan is running away from playing legs with this fool.
I don't know, man. I'm sure Victor's probably a good leg locker, but
Do you think he just wants to pass to get numbers?
I think honestly, right now,
Victor's about to get a negative.
I think Big Dan has worn out his massive body and he's just tired, probably huffing wind really hard.
His head is
He doesn't
red.
look sharp anymore. He's gotten angry. He's gotten emotional. That's draining him.
You can't be emotional.
Yeah, I think he's cooked here.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I think he's cooked here for sure.
Wow, he cooked him. He cooked him real good. He cooked
Unless he
Big
gets
Dan real good.
I mean, he could still get like a leg lock finish, but he doesn't look like he's in the
He's
fight
positive
anymore.
now. He's about to get a tap. He almost got the. He's not gonna get it.
See, he gave up. He gave up.
He
His
gave
heart
up.
wasn't in it
He
anymore.
slowed
There's
down.
no way you can tell me Big Dan is bad enough to get
We can go back in
Americana.
time, and we can say Sawyer called it. Sawyer wanted Victor to win.
He
Victor
lost his
won.
heart. He lost his spirit because I can't imagine a world where Big Dan gets Americana'd
Andrew Tackett.
without just he didn't Americana him.
No, he didn't.
Rear naked choked him.
He rear naked choked.
Can't
What
do
I'm
anything
saying
about
is
that.
what I'm saying is that Big Dan can break. You
No,
can
he's
break
not
Big Dan.
invincible at all.
Well, no, he's not invisible, but you can break his mind.
He's a terrorist.
He is a terrorist.
You watch him at all these ADCC Opens, and he's just running through everybody.
He's running through people, but what I'm saying is that
He got emotional. He got
knew.
tired.
He knew that he could break
Look,
it.
he didn't even try to defend that.
No, he didn't. He could have turned. But he was in on his ankles. I
He
don't
did
know.
not even try to defend that.
He tried for a second, but then he just gave up.
He didn't even use his other hand.
Yeah.
He didn't bridge once.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, I'm gonna get Americana
Sorry, Big
here.
Dan. Big Dan's probably like a purple belt, though, right?
Still,
You know, like he did really good for a purple belt. If you
no,
just look at it.
he's phenomenal. I think he's better than how he just performed, though. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I don't think anybody at that level is getting, especially when you're bigger than your opponent, getting tapped with an Americana is kind of like that's not a black belt move.
Not a black belt.
That's not a move black belts tap to.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's.
When's the last time you saw somebody get tapped with a straight up an Americana from Mount
Yeah, not
that
many.
wasn't like a blue belt?
Not many. Let's see this.
Like I get caught with those,
Yeah.
but black belts don't get caught with those on a high level stage, unless there's a massive size difference.
Get Brandon a step ladder. He can't get up to these big fools.
It's hard to change. I had my greatest year of my career this year, and whenever I got the call for the UFC Fightpass, I said yes right away. But it's been a long year of competition, and I didn't want to let anyone down. I gave my best, and we came out with another sub win.
So now they've got a reason to give him to Gordon. He beat Gordon's
Again.
teammate, and he was the only guy Gordon didn't sub. He's got a good argument for a Gordon match.
Gordon didn't suck.
Call him out.
Fight, should have been in the parking lot with big mats. That's all good. We just stay off the mat. Rick Dan was a great opponent, but I want to take this opportunity to ask for more fights. I think I deserve a main event. I appreciate great work, and I'll be back better than ever. Anybody in particular you want that?
Here we got Gordon.
I think the new Rick team probably has the more stars in NoGi. I want to climb the ladder up to go to Ryan eventually. I think I have all the roots,
What's Marigali?
but that's not in my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the big man and the winner.
He wants to beat their whole team.
Well, Marigali's next. Marigali or Luke Griffith. Either one would be a fine opponent.
I like the freak show. I want more freak show fights. Where's Sin Cara? Where's Rey Mysterio? want you to look at this. This is Conor McGregor standing in between two 4'11" boxers with an IBF championship belt in his hands. I think it's IBA.
That's interesting.
It's hilarious because Conor McGregor is already a small man.
Yeah, we're not seeing J-Rod on this card, but
Makes
we're
him
going to
look
see
like a
Nicky
big
Rod
man.
and Yuri.
Okay, Nicky
Coming
Rod and Mary
Yuri.
Yuri. Okay.
Yuri Shimoish.
Yuri.
He
this
is
is-
the absolute champ, even though he didn't do anything.
This has turned out to be a really long card.
Yeah, I knew it would be. So we've
I
got
did not.
3 matches
didn't expect
left.
it. I don't have the energy.
Nicky Rod, Yuri, Fowler, Rita, Marigali, Pena.
Okay.
And Marigali Pena is 100% going to overtime, I think. And the other matches, that Yuri's not going to want to do anything but stall.
Yeah.
And
Why?
I say Rita probably gets beat by Fowler. I'm a huge Rita fan. I loved what he's done.
What
I
he's
think
been
he's
doing.
great, but
We
I
like
think
what he's
Fowler's
doing.
probably just better than him. Smaller than him, but better than him.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Fowler was supposed to go against Gordon on this card for a reason. Like, Fowler's really good.
Okay. Well, then
He's
you think-
super
So
underrated.
he's definitely going to beat Hasim Rita.
I think so. I mean, I think
Rita's-
Hasim could win.
How big is Hasim compared to Fowler again? Fowler's smaller.
Fowler's smaller, yeah.
Well, Hasim Rita can use his weight, man. He can
But-
use his weight. In a
But
really
Fowler was supposed
crazy
to be
way.
going against Gordon.
I get it.
For
I
a
get it.
reason.
There's a reason. There's
For a
a
reason.
But I'm thinking. I mean, styles make fights. There could be.
Fowler's got multiple wins over Craig Jones.
Okay. Well, yeah. We feel bad for Hasim Rita.
He got caught at ADCC, but I think he was a really strong, like, hammer in that bracket. I think he could have went further. He got caught with a leg lock. I mean, that's going to happen, but he's not going to he's definitely not getting beat like that against Rita. If he loses, that's not how he's going to do it.
Yeah. What are they talking? December 30th?
A Fury card? I haven't watched one of those in a
What's
while.
that? Fury?
It's got Aljo on it. Grappling.
We're gonna put an Aljo on it. Aljo's
Algae.
Aljo is a very good grappler. They got Nico Price. Looks like that's Michelle Pereira. That'll be interesting. Or they've had him on there already, I guess.
Fatima Klein. Dude, she is really good. Fatima Klein
Yeah.
is
For sure.
gnarly.
That's some other
I'd like to see her and Kaya go at it.
Yeah? Fatima Klein?
She was the CJJ champ, like a weight class bigger than Kaya.
Oh, okay. Oh, but Kaya's barely in her weight class regular.
I know.
She could definitely go up a bit. Hasim Rita.
So how did Mason end up losing? I mean, I guess that makes sense that this isn't the main event anymore, but I hate that he lost the main event spot because he lost his opponent.
That's crazy.
Like, he still could have been the main event
yeah.
and just gone against, like...
That's
well, he
still
couldn't have
sort of a big
he
deal.
couldn't have gone against Yuri. Yuri's his teammate.
Yeah, Yuri Samos. He got Pashigoli.
Yeah. This tournament was the winner gets Gordon and 10
I
grand.
want to roll against Pashigoli.
Beat Luke Griffith, too.
Wow.
Luke Griffith is very good.
Ooh, do you think Mason Fowler thinks that, or no, not Mason Fowler, Hasim Rita thinks that he's going to lose? They've already rolled against each other?
I don't think they've gone against each other yet.
Huh. Ooh.
Fowler's just so good, man.
They keep showing that.
Well, he did dominate in regulation. See, that was one of those matches that should have been mollywopped. Like, they shouldn't have even had an overtime.
Oh, yeah? That's how he won in overtime?
Yeah.
Oh.
Had a win over Andy Varela. Win over Kyle Chambers, Boogie.
Boogie. You know, you love him to death, but...
Boogie just had a big win. He won Masters, which I know it's Masters,
That's fine.
but he won NoGi World's black belt at Masters.
That's big.
Masters 1.
For his age, that's awesome.
All subs. All subs from all rubber guard. He
Really?
rubber guard subbed everybody.
That's
He
amazing.
hit like 2 Hindulatines.
That's so good.
And he's pretty old, so like
I mean, yeah. That's... Oh, he's out here with the
the nose beers.
nose beers. Man.
He's
we're
on B
back.
team now.
We're back. Yeah, I've known that he's been on B Team for a while. I've seen those videos.
Him kicking that robber. Dude, we had a robber. We need to
forget
kick
that.
a robber.
We had a robber since when?
The guy stole our neighbor's motorcycle.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that guy.
We need to go outside and
Yeah, we should have gone there.
Foot sweep
We should have
him.
been there, man.
should have been there. I should have saved you.
We should have been there. We could have broken him. Dude. Next time I see a police officer fighting somebody, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in. If I get stabbed, I get a cool story.
Or die.
I could die. Listen, worse things can happen.
Took off his hoodie. Had another hoodie on. Gangster.
Why don't you take off both hoodies at the same
Hey,
time?
don't let him know your next move. Can't.
If I were Sub-Team Reed, I'd be like real confused. Be like,
Mason's
well,
just so good, man. I don't know that he would beat Gordon or anything, but I think he's one of those guys like that isn't in the same weight class. Like he's smaller, but like if somebody's gonna do it, maybe it's somebody from a smaller weight class. I mean, he's wore out the heavyweights. There's not really anybody left at heavyweight to do it, so maybe it'll be a Ty Ruotolo in a couple years after he gets on some real
roids, not the fake
sauce.
roids that he's on.
Real sauce. I mean, I think Nicky Rod's got the best chance of anybody
Fake
right now,
roids.
but still, maybe it'll be a Mason Fowler.
Yeah. Santa Cruz?
Kyotera Academy.
Interesting. I'm gonna get a haircut. Should I get a mohawk?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah,
You could.
People at my job wouldn't like that. Nah, they can get over it. For the mohawk. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna need some uppers to get through this one.
I don't see this one go into regulation. I think somebody gets finished. I think it could go either way. I'm giving the edge to Fowler, but man, I don't see this going to regulation or going to overtime.
In the red corner. I like this guy's voice. This guy's a good voice. But I have a question. Where is the Pride woman? Where is the Pride announcer?
I forgot her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes. What would she say? Yeah, she would say
Something
it like
like that.
Rita
She'd-
Repulsa. She'd be like, "Grow my babies."
Mason Fowler.
Right.
She's crazy, bro.
Yeah, she would enunciate.
I don't think they're gonna have her back. I think that was her last one was with ADCC.
Unfortunate.
I don't think the new wave likes her.
Why? Because they
They don't know who.
people's
They don't
names
know,
up?
I feel like we like it. She didn't mess their names up. That's just how she says them.
Well, yeah, but like we like it, but they don't.
I think the people who are like, oh, this is really nostalgic. They love Pride, love it. But I think the people who are like came in on like the Connor wave
Yeah.
or the Rousey wave or the
Yeah.
Jones wave that weren't.
Don't
that
know about it? Well, I
they
came
just
in
think
on the
she's.
Connor
They
wave.
think she's just weird. Yeah, but you're like a martial arts.
Okay. Marshall, I'm
You're
interested.
into it.
Yeah. I'm not.
Like if your mom, like you said, if your dad watches, he's gonna be like, "What's wrong with her? Like,
Does she have a brain
who invited
problem?
her?
Yeah.
Is this like a Make-A-Wish thing? Like, what's the deal?" You
Yeah.
know?
That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, but who cares about the dads?
Well, we're trying to get it good for the average
We're
fan.
getting it for the average people, but we can't. Can't.
But
get
are we
that.
willing to sacrifice the Pride Lady for that?
Are we? No.
That's the question.
The answer. Is
Unless
no.
Bruce Buffer's there to replace her,
Yeah.
that's doable. But
Obvious answer. If Bruce's
Bruce's brother,
Yeah.
you could bring in Bruce's brother. He's also an announcer.
Yeah, that's what I'm
For
saying.
boxing.
If he's still alive, I don't know if he is.
I don't know if he is or not.
I don't know. Bruce Buffer's in great shape. Have no idea about his brother. He's got shorts that are real high on one side and not real high on the other.
I think it's just rolled up.
I don't
Like
think
it's
so.
stuck or something.
Wait, you're right. You're right. It's just stuck.
Let's look like one of them one sleeve rash guards for a second.
Yeah.
He's got 3 countries on his pants. He's got South
he's-
Africa. I don't know if it's South Africa. It's some African country.
Japan?
And America. Yeah, he lived in Japan for a long time.
That's what I heard. That's
fluent.
what you told me. Fluent.
Yeah. He was judoka for a little bit.
Heisman's standing so upright at this point that his legs are so open because of the fact that he's so much taller than Mason.
He acts like a Japanese person.
Here and there on the legs.
Respect.
Like all of his mannerisms and everything.
works
Like you can tell they're all picked up from over there. The way he's like very kind and humble and like
Yeah.
kind of, you know, like he still kind of bows when he talks.
He's not like a football player.
He acts Japanese. I'll leave it there.
Okay, I get you. Well, the Japanese way that the mannerisms are, I like them.
Oh no, they're great
I
people to
respect
be
them.
around now.
I love
They're
it.
very pleasant. I haven't had a bad experience with the Japanese folk.
Nope. I haven't even met any Japanese folk, I don't think. We're over here and
My mom used to live in Japan a long time ago.
you told me a little bit, I think, along.
She used to work, train for a job out there for a while.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But that was pre-internet Japan, so I feel like it had to be a different country than it is now. You know what I mean?
A completely different country. Ooh, looked like he got knocked out for a second, but nah, he was just chill. Going for a triangle, but he didn't get it. He got knee. Ooh, he got his knee to the other side. Oh, how unfortunate. Pass. You! Wow!
Mason's good, bro.
Mason, he's slick with
He's
it.
very, very good.
He's so slick with it.
And he's going to be ahead for a while now.
Man, he is
I don't
ahead.
think Rita's going to get out of this.
The guy's got. Ooh, we're going for buggy.
Doubt, though. Big doubt.
Going for a buggy choke. Slip him over.
He almost big boyed him out of that.
He almost did. There's no
Just
way,
not
though.
quite.
Not against Mason.
Gordon might have
Fowler.
big boyed him out of that, but I don't think he would have just passed Gordon, though.
No.
Gordon's guard is a lot better than Hassim's.
You got to be offensive with your guard. I've made that mistake a few times where I'm just too defensive to the point where it's like he's just gonna pass me.
Yeah.
You gotta be offensive, dude. You gotta throw it out there.
You'd be surprised doing like little stuff like just bothering the head, pushing right, pushing left,
What
doing
it can
making
mean.
them post with the hand fighting, how big a difference it can make and like how much trouble they have passing.
Oh yeah. For sure.
It makes it go from like, oh, I'm fighting an uphill battle to like, oh, this is plenty doable
Yeah.
when you just kind of get busy.
Yeah. Well, you make them busy. More busy than they want to be. Ooh, wow. Mason Fowler's probably going to get this one like as you predicted. We're about to go 1-on-1. I predicted Victor. You predicted.
I also predicted Liz.
Oh, you did. Well, hey, I wasn't on the other side. I was on the other side.
were
of that
on the other
one.
side of that.
All right, so this is
Boom.
about to be. We're 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
This is about to be 2-1. Unfortunate.
Also predicted Wagner, but you did too. So that's
Yeah. Yeah. Passivity.
no way you can give Mason a win.
I would not
He's
give him
dominating.
Don't give him a passive. If you make him lose,
I'll end this
because he's
podcast right
dominant.
now if they give him a passive and he loses.
You know what? Yes. I'll just watch this without a camera.
I refuse to commentate in these conditions. That's over.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro, he's so good.
Oh my gosh,
So
Mason.
good. And
He
Rita's
messed
hurt.
up his arm. He hurt
Rita's
his arm. Now he feels bad.
I mean, you've got to use that much power though against somebody who's that much
Somebody
stronger
that much
than you.
bigger and stronger.
Like
than
Hassim's
you.
a monster. You really don't have much option.
Yeah,
I hate that he's hurt though. I love Hassim. I'm a huge fan, but
he's great.
it's super unfortunate.
His hair is making sure his hair's good. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Romero calls a stop to the match. The winner,
What's he doing? with
Flexing
his
the
leg?
quads, bro.
He's quad flexing.
Mason Fowler getting it done. Submission
B-Mac.
Mason Fowler, the big winner. Listen, you were confident coming into this match, and it played out. Did it play out the way that you thought it would? Yeah, I really wanted to fight with Haizon. He's super fast and explosive. You guys saw the attacks that he was going for, the flying attacks. They were really explosive and really fast. And he's caught people early in the matches using that.
Look at this. Look at this slow-mo.
So that's why I was just.
It doesn't look like he went that far though.
Looked like he did. No, it did to me. Because it came on so quickly.
Yeah. Especially if his muscle like jerked in the opposite direction, I could see
Yeah.
how that definitely would have
Like
been
he
an injury.
felt
but
it, and by the time
It wasn't.
he felt
I've seen
it,
much
it was
worse
too late.
Kimuras though. I've
Yeah.
seen him get much worse and people be okay, but
Yeah. You're right.
oh, we had let's see, we had some more people pop in.
Oh, shoot.
Egg said your hats look dumb.
Oh, shoot. Egg, you look dumb.
Moose
no.
said, "Why are you only wearing one sock, Sawyer?"
Listen, don't worry about it, Moose. Don't worry about it.
Egg said, "Moose, someone stole the other one, I guess." Moose said, "Thank you, Egghead." Egg said, "Not y'all."
Oh, love you,
Well,
Egg.
big shout out to my boy Moose. Hope you're out there.
Don't worry about it, Moose.
I hope you're out there grazing it up.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I just decided to put that out there. Moose, if you want a rematch, catch me outside. I don't know. I'm not competing right now. I'm experiencing a few life changes. Oh, look, it's Patty Pimblay.
You're calling people out, and then you're like, "Actually, I'm not competing." Wow, what a Gordon move.
I'm not.
You all suck. I'm not competing though. You're gonna have to just figure out who sucks the worst amongst yourselves.
I've got things
That's
to
crazy.
do. I've got things to do right now, man.
Trying to heal. Got that
Yeah.
one sock. Got that one sock.
Yeah,
thing
the
going
one
on.
sock. Yeah, for sure. We're healing. We're one socking right now. Nicky Rod.
Yuri Samoas is gonna do this the whole time.
He's gonna push.
He's gonna have 10 negatives,
Yeah.
but they probably won't even give him a negative, and then that'll be it. That's how he won the absolute champion. He's the
Yeah.
absolute champion. Gets to fight Gordon. How? Push people around.
Push him around.
It's so stupid.
Ooh. Wow. Crucifix. Toe hold. Oh, is that
John
who I
Blank.
think it is?
That's Thor, yeah.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Nicky Rod's a large man, a very dangerous large man. I just found a Spanish tutor.
Nice.
Nah. We're gonna go with this little number.
A lot of these clips from Yuri are so old. Like old EBI clips from forever ago.
That really is a one sleeve rash guard. That
Oh, yeah.
almost looks dumb. Right?
Got it, yeah. I don't disagree.
It's whatever.
B team!
We like B team. B team gives off 80 vibes. Is that? Look at his hair, dude. Look at his hair. He's got a.
This is B team's last chance to get a win on the board tonight.
He's got a real.
They're
Look.
0-2 today.
You know. Oh man.
He's got a real jersey cut going on.
Look at what's it? What would you say that hair is? What's it called? It's whenever you get a bunch of curls in it. It's
It's like from Greece.
Yeah, but it's not. It's there's a specific name for the hairdo. I can't remember what it's called. A perm. Looks like he got
Maybe,
a perm.
maybe I don't know. I think it's just
for
kind of
real?
long.
No, dude, that's just how it is. He's
Think
got
he's
a
got a
perm.
perm?
That's not how his hair is regularly.
Dude, B team is winless tonight. That's just that
that's-
hurts.
It does hurt, but then again, these are new rules, and the rules are dumb. So
One of them was by sub, so
and one of them was by sub, which is unfortunate.
you can't
It's
get
really
around
bad.
that. You can't get around that. He
can't
got
get around
dominated
that.
by
You're
Mason
right.
Fowler.
That's rough. That's rough. But also Mason Fowler.
Hey, look at Yuri. He has. I want you to know that man has nada intentions of engaging at all tonight.
You think?
Yeah, he's the best staller in the world.
You think?
apparently. Yeah. He won the ADCC. Notice how they didn't use a single clip from that?
Oh.
His highlight reel? They didn't
Uh-huh.
use a single clip from his biggest accomplishment. Wonder why. He literally didn't do anything. Just pushed. Just pushed people out the whole time.
How do you win by doing that?
Because they never gave him a negative, and nobody was never able to take him down. So he just literally fought like a sumo fighter the entire time.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think we're going to see the same thing today?
I can't imagine he'll do anything different. It's been a long time since I've seen him do anything other than that.
How unfortunate. I keep saying that word, but I don't have another one. That just sucks.
It's true. It's unfortunate, man. I hope he doesn't. I hope we see a barn burner out of these two. I mean, they both could. But
Nick Rodriguez.
Mason's from the same camp. He didn't do that. He came out and got busy, like usual. Got busy, got a sub. I'd give him a check if I was the promoter.
Me too. I'd give Victor a check.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's just a memer. He's a meme man.
You need to watch the Simple Man podcast.
The Simple Man podcast?
Yeah.
Who's it?
Nicky Rod, J Rod,
Oh.
Nicky Ryan,
This is the one, okay.
Damian Anderson, and Ethan.
Those aren't
and they all
Simple
kind of swap. So sometimes it's just like two of them and a guest, and sometimes it's all of them.
Okay.
Joseph Chin's on there a couple times.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
What's Joseph Chin's like English voice? What does it sound like?
He sounds like a
Regular
American.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Regular like California.
He's half German, half Chinese.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was lived anywhere there.
South
where
African.
He could pick up any.
He's
of
South
that.
African, German, Chinese.
Yeah, I mean that's triple threat
Yeah.
right there. That's
Big time.
excellence. That's
Big time.
excellence. That's genetic excellence. That man got a head on him. Looks like he could shoot a laser out of that head. Looks like he could redirect the sun.
I like how he does this fake guard pull that's not really a guard pull.
I mean, he just fell down. I don't see how.
He's just looking for a place to shoot from a guard.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't have much intention of actually pulling
Playing guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I feel that a lot of my
He's baiting him, throwing his leg up.
stuff comes from that stuff.
He just knows that Yuri's just gonna be cagey, not really
Ooh.
trying to get involved.
That was an interesting thing.
Like, Nicky's got to get hands on
Nicky's
him
head is already red.
and get to a good spot. He's not gonna.
It's from that perm.
He's gonna want to like get just close enough to the edge of the mat where Nicky knows he can't shoot because they'll just go off the side.
You ever watch the movie Legally Blonde?
No.
All right.
They've already given a negative to Nicky. For what?
No.
Are you serious?
He just looked at it and was just like, what the heck? He's not. Yeah.
I swear they're gonna find a way for Yuri to win this. I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh, his back hurt.
Now Yuri knows he's ahead, and he will stall the entire rest of the time. He'll take that -1 that they just gave Nicky, and he is going to run with it.
Okay. Nicky could still get a takedown easily.
No, he could, but like
in the ring.
when your opponent has zero intentions of doing anything against you except for evading,
Yeah.
it's so hard to make anything work.
Ooh!
Stalling call, Nicky. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
get busy, son.
I see it.
Like,
I see it. 100% see it.
if he ain't tapping, then you're just napping. Like, you know, like, I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
It's so silly.
Smo gets a stalling call right here, right now. That's what I'd give him. Because that's what he's doing.
Well, if he
He's
starts,
grabbing
you
on
know,
his leg, on his
I'm not a huge hater of this spot right here.
I'm a huge hater.
There
of
might
this
be
spot.
something coming off.
Oh,
the
he's
end of
going
it.
for something. Oh, now he gets a stall because he's just pushing him away. He's not inviting any.
You get a stall. You get a stall.
Listen, everybody goes
I
to
can't
the
believe they
bathroom.
gave one to Nikki already. That was...
It's called ridiculousness.
Well, I think maybe they're trying to give them for people when they're backing away, but you kind of got to back away. You're on such a small mat for these huge heavyweights that they've got to recenter constantly. Otherwise, you never have a chance to shoot. Because when you shoot, you cover like 10 feet.
Well, we nearly got an arm thing right.
And
It looks like he's being more offensive than you gave him credit for. Jerry Samoa.
I mean, maybe he will be, but I just haven't seen it lately. I would love to see him go out there and have a dogfight.
I just saw him grab for an arm.
I'd
Big
love
deal.
it. I
Big
would
deal
love
right
it.
there. I think he's gonna go for something. You know, he may be a little old.
I think they're fixing to give Nikki a stall call. Watch this.
Yuri Samoa's. No, he's just trying to walk to the side. They're not gonna give him a stall. He's just walk to the side so he can get a better
I
angle.
don't know what they gave him the last one for though. So
Yeah. Oh, I think they might have seen him whenever he
he
got
like backed
single
up
leg.
and pulled.
Whenever he got single leg
Yeah.
and backed up to the edge of the mat. That's what they probably thought, but really he was just looking for a better angle, waiting for him to give it up. But dude just moved his angle and kept his leg, so he had to fall. I really don't think that. Maybe they're seeing stuff we don't see.
I don't know. Oh, beautiful, beautiful Roddy Lock pass. He's in on the back. It's over.
It's over. Bloody over. Dude, can you do your Michael not Michael B. Jordan. Jordan Peterson? Your Jordan Peterson. He took his back, it's over.
That's not Jordan Peterson.
It's pretty close.
It's not.
It's over. No, it's
No.
not good. No.
It's a bloody serious thing.
Yeah, there it is.
It's not something to
It's
be
a
laughed
serious
about.
thing.
It's a serious
serious thing.
topic. You've got a real hierarchy, a dominance hierarchy of
Dominance
of lobsters.
Of
And you say,
lobsters.
what can you learn from a bloody lobster? But you can learn a lot.
Oh my gosh. You can learn. You really just gotta
Sometimes you just got to ask yourself.
worry about. It's just a high octave.
You have to save your father from the belly of the whale.
It's a high octave.
and clean your bloody room. It's
Yeah, Kermit the Frog.
maybe even you could manage
Frog
that.
here. Kermit the Frog here. I can't do.
Maybe even you could manage
Kermit the
that.
Frog here. I need to listen to another podcast and I'll figure it out. I'll come out speaking just like him.
These bloody moralists, they think they know.
They think they know, but they don't. What is it? Your move, globalists.
We'll
see who
We'll
cancels
see
who.
who cancels who. She is not beautiful to me. It's like, come on.
She
man.
is very beautiful to me.
You think you can defeat me? that's my favorite clip. You think you can defeat me?
That's Gordon Ryan all the time.
Yeah.
You think you can
Oh,
defeat
he's got a
me?
little neon belly action. I don't see it going anywhere.
Let's go. Bloody all the time. You've got a knee slice.
You have to go into the fog of the unknown.
Fog of the unknown. Man, this is awful listening. I feel like we just created.
Oh yeah, this is nobody's watching this.
Nobody's. Check.
This is somebody's personal hell.
This. It's my personal hell, I think.
We got two in here.
Well, one of them's. Yeah, we got two. Who
It's
are
probably
the two?
me and you.
No. I'm myself looking at it, so it's you and somebody else.
I don't know.
Wait. Let me leave and see if it changes the number. Has it changed the number?
I'm not looking at it.
Check it.
Okay.
See if it's only one person and it's you.
Yeah.
Oh, it is you?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Maybe they'll watch it over. No one's going to listen
Nobody's
to this.
watching this.
Nobody's watching. It's okay. We do it just to show people that we're going to do it so that next time it happens, people chime in.
It's about the experience.
It took me forever to set this up, so I really wanted to do it.
That's fine.
So long.
I was surprised we could do it. I'm impressed.
Me too.
We had a few visitors. Dave, Jordan Harbin,
Jordan Harbin's big. I'm a big fan of him.
Egghead came. For
You
a
know,
little
Jordan
while.
Harbin was the
Moose.
best wrestler on. He wasn't the best wrestler on our wrestling team in middle school and high school, but he was better than me. He's way better than me. He figured out
Was way better than you.
he grappled just like he grappled just like Luke. And he kept going for that side throw, side Uchimata, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it was he would do that all the time, but at this point it doesn't work on me. So Katakatame. Speak English, Gordon Ryan. Bloody double underhooks. You've got to get the double underhooks. He started to smother him, and then he started messing with his face. That's so funny. You think he's gonna smother him like Gordon Ryan did to that one guy?
No. If he was in the New Wave camp, he might go for it.
He's not going for two hats though. That's the weird thing. I have no idea what he's going for right here. Okay, now he's going for two hats, but he doesn't have underneath. He doesn't have the other underhook. You can just see. Oh, why'd he fall backward? Now take his back. Yes.
Head and arm choke?
No.
Yep.
Yes. Arm triangle. He could do a rotolitine. You see the liquid fall off of his nose.
Getting his gold at Masters Worlds, black belt.
Golden Masters Worlds black belt. Let's go. We like Boogie. I've never seen someone look so much more like just a cool dude.
Oh yeah, Boogie's a cool guy.
Oh, he's still down by one, Jackson. He's still down by one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's still down by one.
See, I don't know how I feel about that because he got a negative at the very beginning of the match and then dominated the entire rest of the match, but now he's down by one?
Yeah.
That's silly. Because if there's gonna be like uneven scoring throughout the match, I would rather it be somebody dominates early and then the other guy comes back and then points set in and it's like, well, you've been winning more recently, so at least it makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I don't think any of it makes sense right now. It should just go back to ADCC. It was much more interesting when they did ADCC. It was more exciting. EBI was fine too. ADCC. You know what they should
This combo is not working for me, though.
They should go ADCC, then EBI, then ADCC. That'd be exciting, wouldn't it?
Like back and forth every time they just swap rule sets. Well, you can't do ADCC on this stage. Like having to reset gives you negatives.
Okay.
I think.
I get you.
Like I just don't think you can do ADCC matches on a stage like this.
I disagree, but I get you.
I just don't think you can. It's such a big part of the rule set that you don't have resets and that you can't back away.
Okay.
Like, are they going to give him a negative because he backed away now?
Okay, well, let's just say it's not on a stage.
Crazy.
Then it'd be perfect.
Yeah,
right?
you flatten it out. Do it, yeah.
All right, there you go.
Absolutely. But regular ADCC, maybe not combo it like this. What do you think?
Oh, they get mad.
Oh, what, now you want to do something? Bro, he was mounted on you 5 seconds
He's
ago.
about to get another takedown, too.
What are you talking about?
He's wrestling from his knees.
Throw him off the stage. Like, this is stupid. Like, he's just going to keep backing up, getting close to the edge of the mat. Just let's throw him off the freaking stage, bro.
man.
He's gonna sit here and try to cage out this negative point to get a
That would be
win.
nice.
I hate it, man. It's ruining the product.
You're breaking the product. You're breaking the conditioning. Come on, dude. We're at 4 minutes, 8 seconds.
See, he's pushing him away, keeping him full arm's length.
Yep, he's doing that.
He's never letting him get closer than full arm's length, really.
During regulation, he was not grappling like this.
Yeah.
It's just because it's OT and everything.
And he knows he's ahead by one.
Well, no, he's not ahead by one. It's double negatives.
Oh, okay. Now it's double negative.
Now it's 0-0, which it should have been.
Well, I mean, Nikki was nothing but dominant in the regulation. I don't even know if I'd want to make it even. I mean, he mounted him, took his back.
It's whatever, dude. I think this is a nice OT. I like this OT. It's submission until it's OT. Okay. Then OT.
Yeah, but coming in with like 8 negatives is stupid.
Okay, they shouldn't have negatives in regulation. How about that?
I think I might agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, so you take away negatives, you fix the rule set.
But then you still have people just stalling for overtime.
Yeah, you got a point.
Because that's the point of them, and I get it. It just hasn't worked well. The application hasn't.
Oh no!
Hasn't been that great.
This looks terrible. Yes!
Boom!
Yes!
All over him.
Yes! He grabs the back. He gets
Both
on
hooks.
top.
He's got to get 75% of his back on the ground for it to score, or both hooks.
Oh! He grabbed
Yes,
his
sir.
face. He grabbed his face.
He's got to get 75% of his back on the ground,
He's
or
pulling
he's got to
his-
get both hooks.
Yeah.
What if he truck rolled right here?
I
You know,
don't-
that's what I would do.
There's a 50-50 that might not work.
I know. I love taking chances.
Some people know exactly how to pull out push that hook down, and suddenly nothing's happening.
Well, is he looking at? He's not
He
gonna
looks
do it.
like he's
not
gonna
do
do it.
It's too
If
big
he
of a
looks
risk.
like no, I mean
Too big a risk on too big a stage.
you don't make that choice whenever you just make it. You make that choice. You act like you're gonna do something else, and
I
then
know.
you do it. It's not.
I still doubt he'll do it though.
He can't do it now.
He can do it now.
He's just gonna try to get mount or something.
He's got to get 75% of his
He's
back
got a
on the
corner
mat.
guard, but
Or he's gotta
corner guard
get
doesn't
both
really mean
hooks.
much. Look, he's trying to pull it out. He might. Yeah, now it's perfect timing to go for it.
Yeah.
Is it the samurai?
He doesn't
samurai
have
roll?
he doesn't have a deep enough hook
What do you call
anymore.
the samurai roll or the truck roll?
Samurai roll to the truck, same thing.
Yeah. Just like
Just
screw
use that
you.
thing to flatten him out.
Yeah,
or
your
take his
most should
back.
have negative.
Ooh,
Now he's
yeah.
up by one. He's up by one now.
Yes.
He's got a full. Ooh, listen, just flatten him out. Just flatten him out. Flatten the dude out. His head is so.
Okay, so he's ahead
shiny.
by one because of the negative they just gave Yuri.
Oh my gosh, this guy's head is shiny. You want to leave?
See, I don't know if you could give I don't know if I like giving him a negative because he's not doing anything wrong. He's fighting for his life here.
He is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who are you talking about?
They just gave Yuri a negative, and it's like, well, I mean, what's he doing wrong?
Well,
He's-
because
he's just defending. 75% of his back's on the mat, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
past
it.
the guard. That's a score. That's a
time.
big
That's
score. That's a golden score.
Give it to him.
Surely, dude.
Give it to him.
I mean, come on.
He's already up. He's already winning.
I don't care. They need to score that.
They don't need to score it.
They don't need to, but I
I'd
need
like
them
to.
to.
I mean, it'd be nice.
Because, how dominant do you have to be before they'll give you something?
3.
There we go. All right, now let's get a freaking tap here, Nicky Rod.
He might. That guy's face does not look excited about where he is.
He's got 18 seconds, 16 to work.
Yeah. He can pull that foot out.
Now go for a truck roll. You ain't got no reason not to.
Yeah, there's no. Oh, he's got the.
He's
got
on the back.
Oh,
He's good
he
at
pulled
slipping
out.
that bottom hook, though.
Hey, but
that
he's
was
got
impressive.
the crucifix. Oh, and he lost it. And he's back up. Wow.
Lightning submission. Yuri Samoa's is short. There's no way.
He's pushing it. They're pushing each other. Oh, that's so fun. That's retard. That's very dumb.
That was silly.
It's very silly.
It's just how it fell, but
not very high. Not a lot of.
not very gangster view.
No. Yeah, there it is.
Well, we got one match left.
We got another match.
Marigali and Pena.
God, you're killing me.
I know.
I like this stuff. I get off on this stuff, but geez,
This rule set's not doing it for me.
This one's not doing it. The Black Belt Slayer. I didn't say that in the mic.
Guys, I'm here with the man, the black belt, Nick Rodriguez. How you feeling? Yeah, feeling great.
The Black Belt.
Been improving my game little by little. I'm about 5 years deep into training jiu-jitsu consistently, and it's going well. You dominated that match pretty much the entirety of regulation. You were down though going into the overtime by -1. You were able to secure that mount there, threaten him with the head and arm chokes, threaten him with the back takes. This guy, Gordon Ryan is walking out right now. I've been trying to get a match with him for quite some time. He's had his issues in the world of jiu-jitsu. Calling me out for my accusing me of steroids. I'm sure you guys heard in the previous interview, but I think it's time I make him a proposal, a challenge that is hard to refuse, right? So let's do this. One match, same rules this year, 10-minute match, 5-minute OT, but with a catch. I'm willing to put up $50,000 to say I will beat you in this rule set. $50K each, $100,000 on the line.
Wow.
Best man win. You heard it here, the big call out from the Black Belt Slayer to Gordon Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nick Rodriguez.
Thought we were gonna hear that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, that's the real main event that we just had.
Interesting. Gordon Ryan, we'll have to maybe track him down and get his thoughts as he left the booth. But yeah, Rod.
I'll ask you, do you have
Gordon walked off for his, man. Well, he's probably helping Marigali get ready for his match.
probably? Do you have to do anything off mic?
No.
Okay, I do.
Go
BRB.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Set up maybe a match for a future fight between these two guys. Combat sports is built on great rivalries, and that is a great rivalry to say the least. Let's take a look at what is coming up on UFC Fightpass. We got 5 live events coming up next Friday, plus the UFC 296 early prelims. Mizzou taking on the University of Illinois in wrestling, all part of CFFC Match Day. Combat Jiu-Jitsu middleweights will take center stage, and we got the Fury Pro grappling event coming up with Altonate Sterling in the main event. UFC Fight Pass, your number 1 destination for all things combat sports. Our destination tonight is inside the UFC Apex. It is the site of the UFC Fightpass Invitational. Appreciate you joining us here. And there's one thing left to do. It is our main event as Nicholas Marigali takes on Philippe Penn.
All right, and it's gonna be a dum-dum.
No stranger to the bright lights, Penn has captured many accolades.
So who's gonna be? So you think Penn is gonna be the worst part of this match?
Absolute silver medalist.
Probably. I don't know.
Think he's gonna cry in the middle of it?
Probably.
So this is not my first Fightpass Invitational.
This is not my first Fightpass Invitational.
Really excited to be here, and looking forward to get a win over Nicholas Marigali. That's a big time rivalry for a long time on this big
Big
stage.
time rivalry for a long
I'm
time.
a more complete fighter. I'm way more experienced than him. I'm way more.
Alright. It's a knife's coming on camera. I just want something to twiddle around. Would you like to play with it?
All good.
Nice. I would agree. For him?
I'm trying to prove that I'm way better than Nicholas Marigali. I don't like him, and can't wait to beat him tonight.
Whoa. He looks different. Okay.
Man, I just don't like Pena. I'd rather Marigali win. I'm not a new wave guy, but I'd rather Marigali take it. I don't really like either guy a whole lot, but
Yeah. Felipe Pena is looking without hair.
So is his opponent, Nicholas Marigali, owns a win via Ezekiel over Felipe Penna. Is that going to be weighing on
What's your name?
Different rules.
Ezekiel.
Different
Oh, I put Game Pass. If you're watching on Game Pass, check us out.
Nice. On Xbox Game Pass?
Yes, on
If you guys are
Xbox
tuning
Game
in on
Pass.
Xbox Game Pass, please let me know how.
Please, yes. Yes. Wouldn't it be cool if you got Fight Pass if you had Xbox Game Pass?
That'd be cool.
Dude,
They should do that.
I might actually get Game Pass. I don't even have an Xbox. I have a PC. They have PC
Run it on
Game Pass.
PC, yeah.
Yeah, they have PC Game Pass, but I don't.
Nicholas Marigali, 29 years old, a black belt representing New Wave Jiu-Jitsu. We mentioned Bennett's history with
So last match right here, main event.
training and learn from Gordon Ryan day in and day out on the mat. And Jordan, I'm curious your thoughts. Gordon Ryan knows what needs to be done to defeat Felipe Pena. He has done it. How much of that can be imparted on to his teammate here, Nicholas Marigali, strategically?
Yeah, Marigali is coming into that matchup very, very confident. And Marigali was the best in jiu-jitsu with the gi. It's been a few years now.
AJ Agazarm and Yuri Samoa's got into it backstage, apparently.
AJ Agazar and Yuri Samos.
Incredibly gifted. So he's coming
Okay.
in this fight with a lot of confidence. But you need to translate that confidence into the on the mat. It's another thing to do.
So we'll see what he can do tonight under the main event lights here inside.
Eric Golly's a large man. Just a big dude. Bigger than I remember. I think he's just got a baby face.
Gordon, my chubby baby.
My chubby baby Gordon.
Gordon, my chubby baby.
The hype for that fight was the biggest.
Just for him to like quit.
Just for him to quit because he cried. I completely at the time I didn't like. I didn't understand that at all, but I completely understand now. Like I understand how you could be really sad that you didn't want and you don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I get that.
There's also so much money on the line that you can't just not do it.
Yeah, so you have to do it. So whenever you do it, you like, but don't stop in the middle of the match.
45 minutes in, you just break.
You just break, and you just in
45 minutes into a match is so...
You just get up and talk to the ref.
So far into a match.
It is pretty.
Think of
far.
where your mind's at 45 minutes into a jiu-jitsu match against the best person in the world for the most money in the world after your best friend dies.
My mind wouldn't be on my friend dying. That's for sure. If I'm in the middle of the
You
match
sure?
fighting for myself,
You sure?
I'm fairly sure.
45 minutes in, you don't think you think about it?
Nah, I don't think I think about it at 45 because I'm not thinking at all. I don't know if you know this about me, but when I roll, I'm not thinking at all.
I'm thinking so much.
I'm not
Too
at all.
much.
No, you just gotta. For me, I just don't think because that's my respite. I think so much beforehand, and while I'm in it, I'm not thinking at all. And that's what's beautiful about it. It's like jiu-jitsu, no matter how hard my day is, no matter how hard life is.
My pace is slow enough to where I'll think.
Okay.
I mean, come on, bro. What is that?
I've been watching Patty Cake for this whole time.
Like, he just gave him one right in the middle of his face. Like, I get it if you give him a nice little club, but like, you just gave him like a little palm pat to the face.
I'm not above it, so I won't talk
It's
about
just
it.
dumb though.
It is dumb.
Like, it doesn't help you any.
No.
We talk about the game and NoGi, and obviously the sports side, the spectators, they lean towards the NoGi jiu-jitsu as far as the entertaining.
The NoGi neighbors.
He's still very important to make sure that you have the proper technique and that carries over to
When's Felipe gonna pull guard?
First reason that most people start doing martial art
Ooh, he should have gone on that.
is self-defense.
He was in on those hips.
But he probably wouldn't have had room to finish it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a point. You think it's like too small of a mat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you
But it's
think-
not even that small. It's just we've got heavyweights that are really big,
Yeah.
and you can't go off the mat even an inch.
You think like a larger mat would be helpful?
I mean, a larger mat's always going to be helpful, but they're still going to find the end of it, especially if somebody wants to be cagey and doesn't want to get taken down.
Yeah. Like this?
Yeah, like he's going to bounce towards the edge of the mat, towards the
he's
edge of the
bouncing.
mat, towards the edge of the mat,
Oh.
towards the edge of the mat.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah,
going to
there
take
it
me
is,
down
there
over
it
here?
is.
It's not going to count for anything.
Oh, and he's going to leg locks immediately.
already has that's a good example of one of the things that he needed to adapt is the takedown. You see,
What did he get cut in the
He's
eye?
bleeding.
for the takedown, you elevate the legs. That's something that you don't see with the gi, but you see a lot from
Some blood flowing from the nose. It was
Like he kicked him in the face.
During the takedown, so excellent takedown.
Oh,
During the takedown,
he's taking a second.
work himself over to that 50-50. You see that just beautiful game that he has. Strong
You going to reset him on the feet? Surely not.
No, he's going to take his leg. We're going to go back to 50. 50.
He's going to go for that bear trap there.
Hmm.
Calling it. He's going for the bear trap. Watch. No, never mind.
Ooh, he's popped out. He's popped out. He's got to re-attack. Ooh, he's back up top. Wow. He ran away from the sweep.
his game in that position was just so beautiful. He uses the 50-50 along with his direct trap to create sweeps, create off balances, sometimes just get back to feet. In this case, to
Wow.
get to the top position.
I didn't realize how long this was going to go. I didn't think we were going to do 3 hours of NoGi Neighbors.
I knew it was coming.
You
That's
knew it
why
was
I was
coming.
like, I don't care if we
You
miss
were
the first
sleeping.
couple. Yeah.
That's why you're
I
sleeping.
was like, yeah, gotta get ready for this. Took a nap.
Wow.
Prepped for it like it was a comp.
Competition.
not something Aragon is too happy about. See if that affects when you're in the match.
See if there's anybody jumping into the chat. This is a boring match so far.
not be an advantage, but maybe the blood will not drip as much as if you
I wonder how Moose found it. That surprised me.
In my Instagram probably.
Oh, I didn't know you posted it.
Yeah.
Nice grip on that leg. Straight ankle lock really making a comeback these days.
I said go to Griff Jitsu for it and put the link.
Nice.
I assumed you did the same, but
Tom DeBlois says the UFC Fight Pass grappling rules may be the absolute worst rule set I've ever seen in my life, and I've been around for quite some time. How someone can be absolutely dominating position and possibly lose is insane. For instance, someone passes the guard to side control, then mounts, but then gets a stalling call from mount. If nothing is scored in overtime, the one who dominated positions can lose. It's really silly shit. Also, it's not particularly easy to make something happen for mount against a world-class opponent without the gi. Very true.
huh?
And then he said goofy rule set.
Truer words have
I
are
don't
rarely
like
said.
it. I don't think it's the way to go.
Yeah.
the main difference that you asked me the question before between
Think Nicky Rod would have won?
Yeah. Who? Wait, what?
Sorry, not Nicky Rod. Nicky Ryan.
Probably. I think the match would have been totally different if he was like he was. I think the only reason he got in such a bad place is because he was already behind and he had to like overextend and
You
make
know what?
mistakes.
They have Brandon there. Let's just do PGF rules. We're switching it up mid
And
match.
see, that only works in a season though,
Yeah.
because like people don't care about scoring points if it's not towards anything.
Yeah, you got a point. Well,
Ha.
what if it's like a team tournament? Just not
People don't
over
care.
a season.
People don't care.
People don't care if it's a team
No.
tournament.
No, they care about how did I do against that guy. That's what they care about.
I mean, at the end of the day, everyone feels like that.
yeah.
I don't know if you know that, but everyone feels like
Even
that.
in the PGF,
Even in the PGF.
even if you're like,
when it's a week long thing.
even if you know you're on the bubble for like you're gonna make playoffs or you're not,
Yeah.
you think even then it's like that?
I can't tell you I ever really cared about the points. I only.
But what
just
if you were
wanted
on
to
the
win.
bubble of almost getting?
I
into
was on the
playoffs?
bubble, sort of. I think I was, unless somebody lied to me. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
With
if
you
I
having a day late start, I don't know if you were.
I did have a day late start. It's fine. No, I was. They were talking to me. They were like, I had like what 7 or something, or I had like what 14 points or something like that.
At least.
Going into it, and then I lost against some dude, and then that dude ended up going in, and I was like, that sucks. But I lost. I didn't play the game right. I very often
You only had.
do it the wrong way.
You didn't have as many at bats though, and
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
your most winnable at bats, like your easiest at bats, are the ones you didn't get.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, cause if you would have had not one, I think you would have made playoffs. 'Cause
Yeah, me too.
You would have had a match against Carson, who you've already beat.
Yeah.
No. Carson's who you filled in for.
Yeah.
You would have had a match against Landon, who I think you can beat, and probably would have beat.
Yeah.
You would have had a match against Matthew DeWeese, which Matthew DeWeese, I love you. You're
Very
my
good.
boy.
We've already had a match.
But I think
It was only by EBI that he
you
got
know.
me.
I
But
think
yeah,
I
he's
think
very
Sawyer
good.
would probably win, or it would be a good match at least. And
Yeah.
then you'd have one more against.
Yeah. He's got to be a purple belt by now. DeWeese.
Yeah, he got his purple belt.
Great.
Um,
Wonderful.
who was the other person Carson had not won? I forgot. I don't know.
Ooh! Wow! What a wrestling power class. Master class with Nicholas Marigal. Dude, I can't talk, man. It's 10 p.m. in Alabama. It's rough out here. I gotta wake up at 5.
The GSP laugh, goated. You should make Pillow on a soundboard.
Jimmy Pepe. Negate each other.
You know, I love GSP. There's nothing I could do that would ever take away anything from what he's done.
He's done amazing.
But maybe
things.
he's not a good commentator.
No,
That
he's the
voice is
best.
just not made for commentating.
It's made for commentating. It's made for amazing.
I think he
things.
has the footlock. It's not what he sounds like. We're also terrible
commentators.
at,
We're not great commentators.
For good commentators, we have terrible impressions.
Not good.
We haven't had a single good impression.
My
since we got on
GSP
here.
impression has been pretty great, though.
I disagree.
Okay. Michael Bisping. He's just unapologetically French, and that's okay. At least he's speaking English. That's the fun time. You know, he was like a garbage man.
Yeah.
Pulled himself out of the garbage, literally. Ooh, he could have a knee bar, or not a knee bar. Grab his hips! Grab his hips! Marigali, grab his hips. No. Bring your knee in. Bring your knee in. It's okay. It's not my jiu-jitsu. It's his. This is both of these guys' ninja way, and we gotta respect that.
It's my ninja way. Believe it.
Sometimes you gotta teach the dark side of the ninpo. You saw that?
Beautiful.
Wow. Oh
Man.
Perfect post. Wow.
What a guard. What a guard from what a guy.
What a guy, what a guard, what a jiu-jitsu.
The passing from Eric Ollie looks good though.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm frustrated for Marigali right here. You can tell his passing's good enough
Yeah.
that I would be very frustrated not being able to pass right here because
It's always frustrating when you can't pass somebody's guard. That's probably the worst.
If they gave him a stalling call right there at the end for getting up early. He had like 3 seconds left, gets up, and they're like, stalling call.
Yeah. Okay, so we haven't even been paying attention to
I have.
negatives. You have?
Yeah.
Man. So who's losing?
Honest, there's both guys have some negatives, I'm pretty sure.
There's
Marigali's
negative
been
2.
regularly getting really good attempts on stuff, but he just can't. Pena's just been able to hold him off.
That's beautiful.
He's way ahead on initiations, but no, like there hasn't been any matches go to initiations yet. Which usually like they never give negatives out. Like
Used to.
I saw one match that I can actually remember them giving negatives at Worlds,
It was a long
and
time ago.
it was the Craig Jones match.
Yeah.
It was the only one where I saw them give a single negative point out.
Wow. He just hit him in the nuts right there. He just used his nuts right there.
He's got Andre Galvao in his corner too. Come on, bro. That's cheating.
Cheat code.
They've got the Avengers built, just trying to take out New Wave.
Yeah.
You've got Craig, Andre, and Felipe all just trying to beat one guy.
In the Avengers, who is Craig? Is he Iron Man?
Probably Iron Man.
He's Iron Man.
But no, maybe Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because he's got nose beer magic.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause
He's
got the
either
Aussie-
Iron Man or Doctor Strange.
Aussie magic. He might be a speedster.
Who's Andre Galvao? See Hulk? See Bruce Banner?
Yeah, I'd give him.
Who's Nicky Rod?
Nicky Rod is Hulk. So he's Hulk. Nicky Rod's Hulk. So
His personality's totally different though.
Mm,
Hulk is
nah.
Hulk. Lucas Barboza is definitely Hulk.
Okay.
He's not Bruce Banner, but he's the Hulk.
Okay.
How
alright.
about like Nicky Rod though? Who's Nicky
Rod? I mean, he's Captain
Thor?
America. Thor.
He's probably
Nicky
Thor.
Rod's Thor.
He's probably Thor for real.
Nicky Ryan. Who's he?
Nicky
Ant-Man?
Ryan? Maybe Ant-Man. He's got that little
He's got
that little
that-
charm about him.
He
you
does
know?
have a charm. He's got that.
Maybe Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Nicky
for
Ryan's
sure.
probably Spider-Man.
He's Spider-Man.
J-Rod's probably Ant-Man.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, he's Ant-Man. Well,
I don't know.
let me think. Oh no, he's Hawkeye. J-Rod is Hawkeye.
Yeah, sure.
Because he tried. He
What about
uses
Rita?
stuff that shouldn't work. What?
Rita. Black Panther?
And that's racist.
I mean, I had to.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he would be Black Panther. Yes, I would give you that. He would be Black Panther. I mean, he's from Ghana, right? I mean, dudes practice what he preach. I mean,
So Felipe is way behind Marigali. There's no perfect rule set, but this one isn't even close. This one didn't even try.
this one is not.
It was
perfect.
a good idea, but it was just executed so poorly.
I mean, whenever they said they were going to put together two amazing rule sets, I thought, okay, this should be either be amazing or not amazing, really bad.
I mean,
He's fine. He fell on his back. Deliberately. Wow, GSP. I
maybe
love you.
GSP is Black Panther.
No. Yeah, maybe. No.
No.
GSP is canonically Badrock the Leaper. He was in Captain America.
Who's Gordon? Thanos?
Yeah.
He's got to be Thanos.
Yeah. He's Big Smoke. He's either Thanos or Ultron.
Who is Don't touch my leg.
Wagner Rocha. Wagner is.
Was Pena gonna cry again? Pena's gonna cry again.
He's Big Fat Baby. He's Big Fat Babying right now.
Gordon, my chubby baby.
Wait, why are we restarting in a takedown? What's up with that?
They went off the mat and he had the leg.
Just restart standing. I don't care.
They had the leg.
Oh no, Felipe's down by a lot. Felipe's been doing good though. Put your hands on the floor. Is this OT? Oh, it is OT. He's about to get taken down. They're messing him up.
He won't do it. He refuses.
Do you think he's the Brazilian?
They're both Brazilian.
No, but he's the Brazilian.
Maybe.
He's being real Brazilian right now. Come on.
This is so dumb.
Fight pass. He did it again. He just slipped around.
Minus
Minus
one. They
one.
gave him another minus.
-7. Every time he does it, he's going to get a minus.
He said one more, you lose the competition.
He added that foot right there. See, he just walked on his hands and it was perfect. He could have done that initially.
But he got another minus for freaking arguing.
Yeah.
See, it just doesn't work on this mat. They keep going off the mat. You can't go off the mat. You've got resets. ADCC, you really don't have resets. Not like this. They're really good about, like, minimal.
I agree. I just don't care as much about resets.
Well, when it comes to wrestling, they make a big difference.
Yeah, especially in OT. Ooh, it's a takedown. That's
He's
a
got to have a
takedown.
sub, though, really,
Give him
at this
4.
point.
Give him 4. Wow.
He's on the back.
Miragali. Did you say Felipe Pena was going to win?
No.
Okay, we were both on Marigali's team.
I can't root for Felipe Pena of Gracie Baja. I mean, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
you can't, yeah.
Let's get a sub here, Marigali. Let's end it.
In this man.
There it is. There's the trap.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
I mean,
if he could isolate that arm, he tapped. He quit.
really, I was not prepared for this match. I was ready for MMA. He'll
Get out of town, dude. He needs to get out of town. Merry Christmas, guys. It's
Merry
been real.
stinking Christmas, bros. Let's hear what Marigali has to say after this match.
Yeah.
Let's hear what excuses Felipe is going to make for the next year about it.
I'm going to clip that part real quick. That's all right.
calls a stop to the match for your winner by submission via one-handed rear naked choke, Nicholas Marigali.
He had to add the one.
I know. I loved that.
He said one-handed rear naked choke, guys. It's the way that's.
Here we go. Here.
You gotta besmirch the wound.
Guys, I'm here with Nicholas Marigali. Huge win. Huge win. Look, you really started, especially as the regulation wore on, look, you really started to dominate the match. How are you feeling now? My wrestling got so much better since the last time I competed. So I had an incredible performance against China like 4 months ago. And then I got backstage, you know, was more focusing on wrestling stuff. I knew that match would be very physical. This man is a tough competitor, has a huge legacy, and I think he did everything well. So he was getting tired throughout the time when he was complaining about because he jumped outside. So I was like, okay, so there's a perfect time just increase the pace and then I got submission.
He said he jumped out.
That's what it is. And look, you just kept pushing the pace, and then eventually you were able to get that guard pass right there at the end, move your way around the back, and then pretty easily secure your naked choke. Yeah, so actually every time I force people to exchange jiu-jitsu against me, I know I'm so much better than any other competitor in the world, so I know the submission's gonna be up there. So the hardest
Wow.
what I face, what Gordon face when he competes, people just avoid jiu-jitsu. People run away, people use the hand fight to just stall. And once I have jiu-jitsu on the table, I know I'm better than everybody, it's just ball time.
Oof.
That's the victory by submission.
Just knew it was over at that point.
Yeah, his face was.
Defeated.
What can we expect to see from you next? Can we see you here with the Fightpass Invitational again? We have the
Call out Gordon.
actually not. So
taking some time off for ADCC, probably smart.
Yeah.
He's got a guaranteed spot because he made it to the semifinals. So
Some well-deserved vacation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He had to go to work tonight in our main event. He had the bloody nose. He had to battle for some adversity. And, man, B-Mac said he might be one of the best players in the world right now.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, I believe it looks like to me the two best guys are training in the same gym, Gordon Ryan and Nicholas Miragali. I mean, what an incredible performance and very well deserved vacation.
All right.
He says that he's going back.
It's been real, guys.
it's been really real wrestling.
Really real. Yeah. We'll see you guys. NoGi neighbors for life. NoGi neighbors. Train by night. NoGi neighbors by day.